We're live right now, just to let you know. Yeah, so the NFL draft is today. You guys know it's about to start in a couple minutes.
Still making my mock.
I made my mock yesterday.
Doing like cookie or something?
No. Let me see. I'm about to put my Jets hat on. But how are you guys feeling today? People that are in the chat, we have 3 people in the chat right now. How are you guys feeling tonight on this draft day? Chargers are trading up. You think so? Hey, what's up, the Glitch Explorer? How you doing?
That hat is comedy. Yo.
I'm about to put the link to this. Yeah, I don't really see the Chargers trading up. You think that Zach Wilson is not that good?
Who said that?
Bolts Productions.
Oh, man.
So yeah, right now we have the draft right in front of us. We have it on the TV. So the sound you guys are hearing are the performance that they're doing. I don't know what song this is. I know I've heard it before, but I don't know what song it actually is. What's up, guys? What's up, Leo? How you doing? We're doing good, man. Just on draft day right here. You know, the Jets have the second pick, so I know our pick is going to go by quick. But we also have the 23rd pick. Caleb Farley could fall. And if he does, I'd be very happy about that.
Draft day. Johnny Manziel.
Let's see if we have some questions on Instagram. Let me try to find them. Oh, that's what they are, Kings of Leon. That's the band name, Kings of Leon. So one of the questions was, this is for you. Saucy actually asked this question for you. Your team, the Colts, have the best GM. Do you think that they're going to draft a tackle, an edge rusher, or a wide receiver?
I think depending on who's available and who's the most talented at that moment, I think that'll determine who we pick, honestly.
I was like, no name.
Yeah. I really don't know the direction. I feel like the Colts could go in any direction, though, to be honest. They're in a pretty good spot.
Leo asked, what's your opinion about the Aaron Rodgers news? For me personally, I think that it was eye-opening. Like, I knew that Aaron Rodgers was disgruntled, but I didn't know he legitimately wanted out of Green Bay. But because of that news, I think that Aaron Rodgers or Jordan Love gets traded tonight. Like, that's just my gut feeling. One of those guys will get traded, or the Packers are going to try to trade up and maybe draft a wide receiver to make Aaron Rodgers' life a little bit easier. But you can't blame Rodgers because, I mean, they've been holding out on contract extensions. They've drafted Jordan Love last year. They didn't give Rodgers enough help. They didn't get anybody in free agency this, past offseason. So I would be mad too. He's one of the greatest quarterbacks we've ever seen, probably the best in the NFL right now, if not the second best. So, I understand where he's coming from. What do you think about it, Riv?
I don't know, because it's like they went to the NFC Championship 2 years in a row. So I think, like, without, running into Tampa Bay, they played a great game, came down to the fourth quarter. I think this team had about 7, should have been 8 Pro Bowlers last year. So they're a pretty loaded team themselves. I don't know the in details of it, but I think it's pretty frustrating. Aaron Rodgers has been there his whole career. He's the quarterback for them. It kind of sucks, but I hope they do figure it out. Like you said, you think Jordan Love or Aaron gets traded tonight. I don't know about Aaron, but I think Jordan's probably going to get traded.
That's my gut feeling too. Like,
I think that was the move. Like, all right, Jordan, You know, because we've seen a little bit of the same situation in Philly. The only difference is Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. You know, Wentz isn't no Aaron Rodgers, so it's kind of different. But it's the same situation, and we ended up trading our franchise quarterback. I don't think they're going to trade Aaron Rodgers. I think Love is probably going to go. But then if Love goes, you think they pick a QB late?
No. I think Jordan Love, because today a report came out that they've actually seen Jordan Love play in practice, and he's actually been impressive. So I think, and a report also came out that they're comfortable with Jordan Love, like playing if Rodgers goes.
You think Julio goes today?
I don't think so. Because I think his contract is too much to trade. Jordan commented, Hackensack, New Jersey, Reverend J. Lito. Yo, Jordan, if you're in Hackensack, you could pull up, bro. We about to see what we get, We don't have any snacks right now. We didn't think it was needed, but we might order some Pizza Hut, maybe the dinner box, or the $10 dinner box, the $20 dinner box, and have something. Saucy is now in the chat, so let's see what he says. Oh, this was another question for you. This is from Saucy. He said question for all three, so I'm guessing he thought Jack was going to be here. But he said, the Green Bay Packers, are they going to trade up, trade down, or stay?
I guess it depends on Jordan Love. I think if they trade Jordan Love, I think they'll go up. Because Jordan Love is a pretty, the potential is high for him. So I think trading him will definitely get him a pick up. So I would say if they're trading Jordan Love, they'll go up.
I mean, I think they're probably going to stay put. For some odd reason, I think that Rashad Bateman falls to the Packers, and I think they're going to select Rashad Bateman, a wide receiver out of Minnesota.
Finally.
I just have a feeling that they're going to select Rashad Bateman in this draft. The first pick did not come in yet. I don't think so. At least on our TV right now, we're watching Mel Kiper talk about whatever he's talking about.
I think the first pick we don't really need to talk about. Like, we know who it's going to be.
The first pick is going to be Trevor Lawrence, no doubt about it, unless some shocking thing happens. But they've been saying that Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson have both been preparing for being with the Jaguars and the Jets already.
I mean, that would be funny, but spectacular for you if Zach goes one and then you just get Trevor. Either way, you're good with either spot.
So Leo said, which teams do you think are trading up for a quarterback? I think you named them. I think he put New England and
I think New England's
Washington.
probably the biggest, the biggest guys right now. I think they've been linked to Fields a lot, and they've been linked to Jimmy G. So I think those would be the guys trading for a QB.
I agree. Like, I think Washington, New England, maybe Chicago, they could also trade up. But, man, I'm super excited. I'm super excited, bro, for the Jets when they draft Zach Wilson.
You're going to be geeked.
Bro, this whole day so far, on his Twitter, he's only been posting, like, promotions. Like, he's, like, in a suit with his phone, and he's, like, just made a call to my former head coach and had to thank him. And it was all thanks for Verizon for connecting us. Like, he's getting mad sponsorship money. All them dudes. Justin Fields eating Chipotle and putting Chipotle. They're all getting bread right now.
He said, will you guys announce the picks on this live stream?
Yeah, we'll announce the picks. Every single pick that happens, we'll announce it.
You don't even got to watch the TV. Just watch us.
Let me see. I think there's a draft sound on that. I'm not sure which one it is. Let me try to hear. Try the green one. It's the green one.
Okay.
So whenever there's a pick, we're gonna push one of the pads so you guys know when the pick is coming in.
Was somebody screaming?
Yeah, on the TV.
Right? This is dope.
I wish the draft was like shortened, man. 3 hours, bro.
I'm gonna be here for a minute.
Kyle Pitts on the Falcons would be really good. It would be awesome.
So just to, go through it. Your first pick, Lawrence.
Yeah, Lawrence.
Okay. Yeah. My first pick. Okay.
If one of the top corners falls to 13, do the Chargers take them? I don't think so. I think the Chargers are going offensive linemen all day. I mean, Penei Sewell obviously is going to be like the first lineman taken. Watch out for Rashawn Slater because I don't think the Panthers are taking a tackle, and I don't think the Giants are taking a tackle. So Rashawn Slater could be there for the Chargers, or they could go Christian Darrisaw or maybe Tevin Jenkins.
Talking about Carolina, right?
Yeah.
I don't have Carolina picking Slater.
Yeah, me either, bro. I think Carolina picks like Patrick Surtain. I think they go corner.
That's the same person I got right here.
Yeah, like
I think because when I said it last week, I thought about it for a couple of days, and I don't think they were gonna go Slater. If Surtain is there, I think they go Surtain.
I think the Chargers go offensive lineman in the first round, like no doubt about it. So I'm high on Slater and Darisaw, so they can go with either one, and I'd be happy with the pick if I were a Chargers fan. I'm really interested in seeing what the Jets are going to do at pick number 23. I mean, if Caleb Farley is there, which is very possible, are they going to select Caleb Farley or are they not? Like that's a really big question. I would select Caleb Farley.
It's got him falling.
Who Washington going to get? So I have them trading up either to get Trey Lance or maybe drafting him if he falls. I think if one of the top QBs are still on the board, I think they try to get a QB. But if not, I see them going Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah at pick 19.
Washington?
Yeah, and if he's not there, I could see Washington taking a risk on Caleb Farley, you know, the top corner in this draft, and just solidifying that defense even more. Where do we think Micah Parsons ends up? Personally, I think Micah Parsons probably goes top 10.
I got Micah at Dallas.
Micah at Dallas? I have Micah at Denver. Yeah.
So you have him one pick ahead of me.
Yeah, but I mean, there have been reports about his character issues, but we'll see if that really makes him.
I have a QB falling at 9.
Justin Fields, right?
No.
Trey Lance?
No.
Mac Jones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got Mac Jones. I think I really have I don't know why, I just had this hunch that Fields is going to go to the Niners. But either way, I have one of those guys going at 9.
What's our opinion on safety and edge rusher in this class? I think safety is it's pretty weak, honestly. Like, Trayvon Merrick is the best safety prospect in this draft, but I don't even think he's the best. I think the best is Andre Sisco out of Syracuse. But I don't really think this safeties class is anything special, but I think there are going to be some good players in it. And at edge rusher, I think it's getting underrated. I think Jalen Phillips is really good. I think he's the best edge rusher in this class. Kwity Paye is okay. I don't think he's a dominant edge rusher, but he's okay. And Gregory Rousseau, I think he has all the potential, but he's just unproven. So there are some talented edge rushers in this class, but they're just not proven.
Yeah, I agree. I think safety is a little bit weak, but I think with all the attention we've been giving to the receivers and the QBs of this draft, I think edge rusher hasn't been getting his due. But I think, QBs and receivers, that's the hype. That's the exciting position. So I think they're always going to get the love.
Yeah, like 5 quarterbacks can go in the first round in this draft.
In the first top 10, maybe. So
I think 5 offensive linemen can go in the first round. That's 10 guys.
4 receivers could go in the first round too.
And not even 5 offensive linemen. 5 tackles can go in the first round. So that's 5 QBs, 5 tackles. Corners, there are going to be 3.
I know it's going to be 3.
There's going to be 3 at least. Then you look at
maybe 4.
Receiver.
Newsom might go at the end of the first.
Then you look at a receiver. There are at least going to be 4 receivers drafted in the first round. Then tight end Pitts, obvious. That's only 1 tight end though. And then
we named about 25 picks for just
now. Like there's gonna be a lot of players. I mean, I think Mac Jones is underrated. I think Mac Jones is a baller. I think this is the thing for people that's viewing in the chat right now. Tell me this. Mac Jones has the highest quarterback rating in college football history. He has the highest completion percentage in college football history. He runs a faster 4.4, a faster 40 time than Patrick Mahomes. He runs the same 40 time as Dak Prescott. So, and when we talk about talent, Joe Burrow had more talent than him at LSU. Tua had Devontae Smith, Henry Ruggs, Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle.
Wait, you think Burrow had more talent than Mac Jones?
Yes, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. No doubt about it. I think he had more talent.
I don't know. Mac has some dogs out there though.
Who?
Yeah, Waddle.
I know Waddle, Smith and Najee. On offense, Najee's Waddle and Smith. Yeah, that's 3.
Well,
Tua had those
Heisman,
3 guys.
Though. He got the Heisman winner though.
Yeah, but Mac Jones came in second. Yeah. Like if Jalen Waddle wasn't injured the entire year, I think Mac Jones would have easily won the Heisman.
Devontae said it. He said, I don't think he would have won Heisman if Waddle didn't play.
Devontae Smith and Jalen Waddle were asked who's the better quarterback, Mac Jones or Tua.
They said
They
Mac,
both
right?
said Mac, no hesitation. But yet last year, some people had him being the first pick, but somehow Mac Jones isn't even deserving of being the third pick or a first rounder. It's ridiculous. I think Mac Jones has been really getting underrated.
Still boo him?
Roger Goodell? Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I'm not. I could maybe I know why, but I don't really know the
They've
reason
been booing
for
him
it.
for mad long.
Yeah. Now Alabama was stacked. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't think that takes away from what Mac Jones did.
Alabama stack every year though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, they are.
Every year.
I mean, every
QB has a stack lineup.
every single top college program is stacked. You got Ohio State.
You think Ohio State was stacked last
Trey
year?
Sermon, Teague, Wyatt Davis. They also had Josh Myers on the offensive line. They had Chris Olave.
Did you think Ohio State was as stacked as it used to be, like last year? I don't think they were that stacked.
On offense, I think it was just the same. It was about the same.
Yeah.
Like, I think Ohio State still had one of the best teams in the country.
Yeah.
Is he going to put the pick in already?
We know who it is, man.
I mean, we know who it is, but I want to actually get started and go into the next pick, the second pick.
Yeah, I know. Who's this guy?
Yeah, I don't know why the Jaguars aren't on the clock yet. The thing about it is that I think this quarterback class, like, it's a lot of great players, I like Justin Fields' potential. So I like Trey Lance. I like Mac Jones. I like Zach Wilson and Trevor. I mean, I like all these quarterbacks, but some quarterbacks are better than others. And I know this is unpopular opinion, but I think Mac Jones is the third best. I think just from what I've seen he's pretty good.
Would you consider him the most ready?
Yeah, no doubt
like
about
from
it.
day one?
Yeah. And I think Steve Sarkisian, today, if you guys haven't watched this, you guys should go watch it. It's called Fourth and Forever. It's with Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez interviews the top quarterbacks in the draft, and he interviewed Mac Jones and his offensive coordinator, Steve Sarkisian. Steve Sarkisian said he's the most NFL-ready guy, like, out of all the quarterbacks. So whatever team gets him is getting an NFL-ready guy. Sanchez also did one with Ryan Day and Justin Fields. So, like, I watched both of those. I just think Mac Jones is getting
So
stuck
the
on.
consumption is Mac is the most ready, but he doesn't have the most potential.
Yeah, and I don't get that. Like, what is potential? Just how fast you can run? That's what it sounds like.
I don't know.
That's Joe Thomas.
What's he doing?
So, okay, Jordan asked this. 5 QBs, at least 2 are going to bust. So, who's your money on to be a bust?
Wow. I would say Mac and Zach.
Mac and Zach.
Because Zach because of where he's going. And then Mac being the potential. I think Justin, Trevor. No, I changed mine. Fields, if he doesn't get drafted in the right spot, and Mac.
My 2 are going to be this is tough because, I can't say Zach Wilson because I'm a Jets fan. I would say this. Justin Fields, and it really depends because
it depends on the situation.
Anywhere that whoever San Fran gets, I think is not going to be a bust. Like,
I agree.
Whoever they get. So I would say Justin and Lance because I think Lance, his inexperience scares me, and I think Fields, his mechanics kind of scare me. But I could see why people would say Wilson or maybe Lawrence, even though nobody thinks Lawrence going to do it.
I think, like you said, whoever ends up in the Niners spot, I don't think you can't be a bust. I think that's like the perfect situation. I think Fields, anywhere that's not in a good spot, he's going to be a bust. I think in the right spot, he's going to be who he is.
So Leo asked, do we think that this quarterback class is better than the 2018 one with Rosen, Lamar, Allen, Baker, and Darnold?
Got to wait and see.
I'm going to personally say I think it is. I think
we mean like just coming out of college?
I think this quarterback class, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I think this is going to compare to the 1984 quarterback class.
You went that far?
So, yes, that class had John Elway, Dan Marino, Ken O'Brien, Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly, franchise quarterback, led the Bills to Super Bowl losses, but they still went to the Super Bowl. Dan Marino, all-time great.
Yeah, we know who that is.
John Elway, all-time
know who
great.
that
And Ken
is.
O'Brien, he was a really good quarterback for the Jets. So I think 4 quarterbacks in this draft are going to be good. There's going to be one that is like, that's not, but I think 4 of these quarterbacks are going to be really good.
I think we're looking at 5 potential franchise quarterbacks, honestly.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's hard to say which one is going to bust. Like, we know that one guy probably will, but I just think
it's a
this
possibility that it's like this is like when we looked at 2018. I think we looked at it as more of a chance for those guys to be bust than to pan out. But I think with these 5 guys, there's a chance that like I don't think we looked at the 5 guys in 2018 and said, "Yo, these can all be superstars."
It was a 1983 draft. My fault. 1983.
Look at that guy.
So also, the Eli Manning draft with Eli, Phillip, and Big Ben. All 3 of them were phenomenal. So, I mean, it just depends on how these guys play. You know, anything can happen. All 5 of these guys can be great. We never know. Yeah, Wilson is really small.
Bro, this dude's been like the number 1 pick for like 4 years.
Yeah, he has. I know everybody's excited, but we'll see how he turns out. So the Jaguars on the clock right now. It says
10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. Right now they're at 7 minutes. So what does it say on your guys' screen? Is it at 7 minutes or is it less? Ours is at like 6:55 right now. Lawrence has some sneaky athleticism too. Well, not sneaky. He's a really athletic quarterback.
So the run he had?
Yeah, his running is real. It's legit.
Bro, he didn't lose a regular season game. That's crazy.
You think so? At Clemson?
No, he said he did. They just said he didn't. His only losses are in the playoffs.
No, I'm saying you think it's impressive that he did it at Clemson?
Yeah, because I think nobody else did it. Even like you think about it, no Alabama QB did it. No Ohio State QB did it. Like that's a Trevor Lawrence thing.
I see what you're saying.
The only 2 guys that beat him were Joe Burrow and Fields.
Imagine the Jaguars do take Wilson.
Boom. You get Trevor.
We get Trevor.
Yeah.
I mean, every Jets fan would be on board with that. I think we're fine with either pick. But the Jaguars are in a good position. Marvin Jones Jr., Laviska Shenault, DJ Chark, James Robinson. Their offensive line is pretty good. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to go to a really good situation in Jacksonville.
Not to mention they're all young.
Mm-hmm.
They're all going to grow together.
And they have another first-round pick later on. So report just came out that the Denver Broncos are not after Aaron Rodgers. So they are not after Aaron Rodgers. So, guys, if you have more questions about the draft, keep them coming. Keep the chat going. We're watching the draft right now, waiting for the pick. Man, I just want the second pick to come on, man. Yo, if the Jets draft like a Mac Jones, imagine.
That'd be crazy.
This is a perfect scheme for Trevor, though. Reuniting with Urban Meyer, I think that's huge for him. Haskins was supposed to be a star.
Yeah.
Everybody was high on Haskins.
Bro, he was like supposed to be the next big thing. I like Louis Riddick.
He's a good analyst.
He's
I wonder.
not biased.
Yeah, I wonder what's taking them so long to announce the pick. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you this, Riv. Nah, yeah, Justin Herbert did ball out with the worst offensive line. That's pretty impressive from him. That just goes to show that he's
Joe Burrow
legit.
was bowling too.
Yeah, and they had a bad offensive line too. Look, this that was his old girlfriend.
Oh, you know who I was thinking you were talking about?
Who?
The one that went to school with us.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah,
what?
no.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
no.
I was like, that's why I was so confused. Where's she from?
She's from Jersey, but she went to Penn State. I mean, she's going to Penn State right now. So yeah, we'll see if Michael Parsons is a really good player though.
Booker. No,
What splash move do I think Jerry Jones is going to make?
nothing.
If Patrick Surtain is not there at 10, I think they will trade back and draft J.C. Horn. Or I think they're going to draft J.C. Horn if Surtain is not there. Yeah, Minshew, I don't know why Minshew is not getting an opportunity because he balled out with nothing. Like, I think Minshew's better than Darnold, and for Darnold to get a second chance and Minshew not to get one is crazy. But that's what happens when you're a high pick in the draft. People believe in you more than when you're a lower pick. Kyle Pitts will be an Eagle. You think he's falling that far? I don't think Kyle Pitts is going top 6.
We were begging and pleading to get Kyle Pitts to Philly. I feel like that went out the park when we traded the pick though.
Imagine the Jaguars trade the first pick for Rodgers.
Really? That'd be mad funny.
The pick is in now.
Thank God.
So when Goodell comes to the podium, press the green button for the pick. At one of my classes, Adam Schefter came to talk to the class, and somebody asked him if he wanted Trevor Lawrence because Adam Schefter's a Jets fan. If you didn't know, he's a Jets fan. And somebody asked him, what should the Jets do? And he was like, lose every goddamn game and just draft Trevor Lawrence and then keep it pushing.
That's mad funny. I didn't know he was a Jets fan.
Yeah, he's a diehard.
From over here?
Yeah, I don't know if he's from over here, but I know that he's a diehard Jets fan.
That's pretty interesting. He keeps it unbiased, even with being like a
Yeah,
Giants
nobody
fan.
would know, but
I did know that.
He's a Jets fan for real.
A lot of people cannot do that.
Is Goodell gonna come up to the podium? I'm waiting. We have 20 people in the viewing the live stream right now. We appreciate you guys. If you guys have more draft questions, don't be afraid to just type it out. We'll answer them.
Can't believe we're sitting here waiting 10 minutes for a pick we know what's going to be.
Exactly. They should have done this a while ago. First pick is in. We all knew the pick.
Yeah.
It's Trevor Lawrence. So Trevor Lawrence goes to the Jaguars. He's at his crib. He got the whole fam there.
Are they going to... yeah, they knew he was going to go there. The Alexander McQueen.
I mean, we all knew this was going to happen. We all knew he was going to be the pick. But Trevor Lawrence, you know he's already married?
Yeah, with that girl, right?
Yeah, he's already married.
Just married her like a couple months ago.
Yeah. I think he's like 21 or 22.
Gotta be. He's he was like 6'6".
I mean, this is the hope that Jacksonville Jaguars fans have been hoping for their entire fandom. A franchise quarterback. Byron Leftwich, David Garrard,
Here we go.
Blake Bortles. Now the New York Jets are on the clock.
Here we go.
Let's go. I think we know who it's going to be.
Hopefully.
Zach Wilson.
So long, Sam.
the Jets got a second-round pick, a fourth-round pick, and a sixth-round pick for Sam Darnold. I think that's a lot for Sam. What you guys think about Trevor's comments about football and not being the end-all, be-all? To me, it doesn't bother me because I think that, there are more important things outside of your profession. So I think Trevor Lawrence has a good head on his shoulders. And in an interview, he said that his most important goal in regards to football is winning a Super Bowl. So I think he's going to be fine.
I agree. I think with the new era now, like with people starting to be not just about their sport, like into the business world, I think it's good for him to not be so too focused on just, football.
Zach Wilson is already getting prepared. You saw his mom fix up his suit. Zach Wilson's mom looks exactly like Zach Wilson.
Does he?
Yeah. She looks exactly like Zach Wilson. If you think Zach Wilson is going to be the Josh Rosen of the draft, I don't know what to tell you. Man, Zach Wilson is special. That's my quarterback. 6'2", 1/8, 214 pounds.
Leo, I don't think Zach Ertz is worth a first round late pick. I think he's worth like a third or fourth at this point. But I don't know if we're gonna trade him, to be honest. Boom.
Zach Wilson is the best thrower in this draft, like hands down. He can do things that no quarterback in this draft class can do.
Boom.
It's just his mechanics, his throwing motion is silky smooth. Like there's nobody in this draft class that can do that.
He has the strongest arm in this draft?
He doesn't have the strongest arm.
Just the most accurate?
I think he has the most accurate, but I think he has the most talented arm in this draft class in terms of where to place the ball, in terms of throwing different arm angles. And like some quarterbacks can have strong arms, but like some quarterbacks can throw 70 yards, but the ball doesn't come out fast. Like it comes out faster from 10 yards than it does 70. Like Zach Wilson can throw from any amount of yardage, and it's going to come out the same exact way, velocity-wise, speed-wise, everything. Like Zach Wilson is special. He's going to be my next franchise quarterback.
Hopefully this one works.
It's going to work. I know it's going to work. This is the first time the football gods are going to bless us. Everybody's saying that Zach Wilson's going to be great. Who goes third? I think that Mac Jones is a third overall pick. That's just my hunch. I know that Trey Lance is the betting favorite, but those odds have been changing around like pancakes on a I even forgot what I was gonna say, but those odds have been changing every other day. So I don't believe those odds. I think Mac Jones will still be the pick. I think Julio Jones is worth at least like a second or third round pick. And I say that because D-Hop was traded for like a second rounder, right? Stephon Diggs wasn't traded for a crazy amount.
I think with his injury history.
Mm-hmm. Like I don't think Julio's worth
I think whoever gets him, though.
Whew. Hey, what's up? Get OKC a title. We appreciate you for making it.
Get OKC a title. That's comedy.
We got Matt LaFleur's brother, Mike LaFleur.
Oh, he's the one who...
Yeah, he's our offensive coordinator. Look at that. Do you know how hard that throw is? That's nobody can make that throw.
This guy can.
Nah.
He's talking about some nah.
What people don't talk about is that Zach Wilson is a perfect scheme fit for what we're doing. Look at that. Aaron Rodgers making I don't know how you can't see Zach Wilson and not think he looks like Aaron Rodgers. Like, I'm not saying he's going to be Aaron Rodgers, but the things he can do is Aaron Rodgers like.
No way Jimmy did this.
It's not the same.
Yeah, I peeped.
He wasn't on the move. He had his feet set.
The kid was fast.
Mike LaFleur is going to be great. What people don't talk about the Jets is that the Jets have a solid foundation now. We got new coaches. We got a new GM. We got a boatload of picks. We got cap space. Like, we're not going to be this horrible we're not going to be this horrible team anymore. Yeah, if the Falcons have an offense of Julio, Calvin Ridley, Kyle Pitts, I mean that's a dominant offense.
Still a really good Matt Ryan.
The pick is in. So the pick is in for us as well. So let's see who the pick is. I know it's Zach Wilson. I'm praying it's Zach Wilson. He's coming on the stage, Goodell. The third pick is going to be the best pick of the draft. I want to see who the 49ers draft. Zach Wilson. Yeah. Zach Wilson.
Finally.
Let's go. He's the new Jets quarterback.
That looks like Zach Efron. Yo.
Broadway Zach. Zach Wilson. Let's go. He's going to be our franchise quarterback. I know it.
Now, this is right here. This is the best pick of the day.
People talk about the Jets and their dysfunction, but Mike LaFleur, Robert Saleh, Joe Douglas, Corey Davis, Mekhi Becton. Our defense is going to be solid next season. Yo, look at Zach Wilson. Look at Zach Wilson right there. He's dapping up the fans. Man, Zach Wilson, I can't believe it. Man, this is crazy. Zach Wilson, look at this. We just got the best quarterback in the draft. Like, this is next level. We just got the best quarterback in the draft. Nobody is going to be as good as Zach Wilson. Let's go, Jets. We finally did something right.
Somebody asked you a question.
You know what? When Sam Darnold was the Jets pick, I remember telling people all the time this. You look at Sam Darnold's face, it doesn't look like a franchise quarterback. Just his face, the smile, he looks like a gritty guy, but not a franchise guy. Zach Wilson, you watch him smile. You watch his hair, the blonde, nice hair, looks like a golden retriever. He just has the look of a franchise quarterback.
He literally looks like Sam Darnold.
He looks like a franchise quarterback. Okay. That's Zach Wilson. No, I think, look, I'm a hype up quarterbacks who I think are great. If the Jets drafted a quarterback that I didn't think was so good, I wouldn't be hyping him up. But I think Zach Wilson is going to be special. No, I don't think Mac Jones is the best. I think Zach Wilson is the best. I mean, Zach Wilson, I had him second in my quarterback rankings. The only person I had over Zach was Trevor Lawrence. And that's only because of, like, hype. But if we're going by, like, what they showed on tape, Zach Wilson's the best quarterback in the draft. Oh, let's hear about Zach. Zach is talking right now.
This is the man that you...
Zach Wilson. You listen up. Listen up. This is why he's going to be a great quarterback. Let's go, Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson said they need a good quarterback.
Why they all look alike?
He violated Sam Darnold. Zach Wilson is Superman. No doubt about it. He's going to be the Jets Superman. He's going to bring us so much success. Yo, you know who's funny? You know who's a clown? Chance. He was like,
He added you today, right?
he was like, New York Jets, you guys have a poverty franchise. Thanks for giving us Trevor Lawrence. This guy said that, I believe, when was it? He said Tua and Burrow will be the Watson and the Mahomes of the draft, and Herbert is going to be Trubisky.
He did say. They remember his Rosen love?
Yeah.
When he was gassing Josh Rosen?
He said Josh Rosen was chosen Rosen. Most people that think that Zach Wilson is not a good prospect are people that really haven't watched him play. Zach Wilson is special. Like, he's a special guy. If he doesn't succeed, if he doesn't succeed, I will stop being a Jets fan. Like, I'm that sold on Zach Wilson because I think he's literally special. He's a special guy. He's a special guy. Now, this is the pick we've all been waiting for. This is what we've been waiting for, the number 3 overall pick, because we knew that Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson 1 and 2. That's it. So now, number 3, who is it going to be? Drop in the chat. Trey Lance, Mac Jones, or Justin Fields. Who is it? You guys know who I'm going with. I think it's Mac Jones. But I think if it's not Mac Jones, it's Trey Lance. Man.
Here we go.
Who is it going to be? Mac Jones or Trey Lance? If the pick is Mac Jones, bro, everybody's going to hate it. They're going to clown this for the next couple of months. Yeah, everybody hates it. Football fans hate it. Limited mobility. Honestly, all this Mac Jones hate is crazy. Like, this guy Booger McFarland. Come on, man. The 49ers have selected Trey Lance.
Why'd you just sneak that in?
No, because I just saw it.
Oh.
The 49ers just selected Trey Lance per sources. I hate these insiders that name the pick. I went to go tweet.
Touch your phone.
I went to go tweet on Twitter, and that's what I got now.
That's why I put my phone on D&D.
So the 49ers are getting Trey Lance. How do you guys feel about that?
That means Jimmy G is going to start.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. He's not going to get traded. Man, I don't know about this pick, man.
Okay.
49ers fans are not mad at this pick because they were only going to be mad if this was Mac Jones. They would have loved Fields. They would have hated Mac Jones. With Trey Lance, they're okay. They're all right with it.
Yeah.
Trey Lance is the most intriguing prospect in this draft because of his limited play, but his talent is undeniable. And he played in a similar offense at NDSU that San Francisco was going to run. He had a lot of snaps under center. His accuracy is spotty. He needs some time to learn, but I think, if look, he has 318 career pass attempts. That's the fewest by a first-round QB in the last 40 years. Lance potential is off the charts. If Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers can develop him well, he's going to be a very good quarterback. But is he going to be better than Jimmy Garoppolo? I know that sounds crazy to say, but is he going to be better than Jimmy Garoppolo? I mean, 49ers fans, regardless of the quarterback, they are expecting a Super Bowl in the next couple of years. Can Lance deliver that? That's really the question.
I think all this tells me is that they believe in his potential, but
Yep.
Jimmy G will start. He will not get traded. He's going to start day one. They're gonna bring him in slowly.
He's just got put into the best position to succeed.
Yeah, that's
Trey Lance just got put into the best position to succeed of any quarterback that will get drafted in this draft. Like, no doubt about it. Send and tweet.
That's good because he needed the most
Send
work.
and tweet.
He was the most intriguing of the five. He was the most raw of the five, and now he's been put in the best position.
Okay, so what are the Falcons going to do? Are they going to trade or get Kyle Pitts? If they don't trade out of this pick, they're going to get Kyle Pitts.
I think they go Pitts.
Or maybe Fields. You never know. Fields is from Atlanta. I mean, obviously.
Thanks for stating the obvious, my guy.
Man, we'll see how good Trey Lance is. We'll see. But if I were a 49ers fan, I'd be happy too. Because, I mean, I think Trey Lance could be really good. He will be this year's Justin Herbert. I mean, we don't know. Is he gonna break rookie records?
That means he would have to start.
Yeah. Let's see what Trey has to say.
His birthday is coming up. Where does Mac Jones go now?
I don't even know. He might really fall now. But I know Mac Jones is probably pissed off right now. He's probably going to throw 60 touchdowns next season. Nah, I'm playing, but that's just crazy. So Kyle Shanahan didn't go with the prototypical Shanahan quarterback. He didn't go with a Kirk Cousins type of guy. He didn't go with a Matt Ryan type of guy. He went with a RG3 type of guy that can run. And I think Lance has better mechanics than Justin Fields personally. Personally, I think that Trey Lance is a better thrower than Justin Fields. He has better mechanics. Although I thought Mac Jones was the correct pick, I think that Trey Lance, his running ability and his upside is just too much for Kyle Shanahan to pass up on. On top of that, I think there was a lot of outside pressure for the 49ers, too, to make this pick. Because I think if they took Mac Jones, everybody was going to – the media would be crazy. Crazy. Trevor Lawrence was number 1.
Don't open your phone. And spoil the pick.
I'm not going to open my phone. Let's see who the pick is in for the Falcons.
I got Pitts.
I'm not. Yes, I think it's Pitts too. We'll see who it is.
If it's not traded, I have Pitts.
Or maybe Jamar Chase.
Here we go. Jamar Chase with Ridley and Julio?
Yeah, I'm not going to look at the chat or my phone. I'm just going to try to see the pick. Man, Trey Lance of the Niners. That's crazy, man. Oh, man. I knew it was going to happen, but wow. I can't believe I didn't see it happen. I thought it was either Mac or Trey. But I went with Mac. All right, Roger Goodell is coming out right now. Let's see who the pick is. I think it's Justin Fields or Kyle Pitts. What if they go with the quarterback here? Did he just tell him to pick?
Here we go.
Kyle Pitts. The Falcons select Kyle Pitts. That's who it is.
That suit is horrible.
So the first 6 picks, I predicted the first 6 picks. I had Trevor, Wilson, Jones, Pitts, Chase, and Sewell.
Okay, I had Trevor, Wilson, Fields, Pitts. I don't remember. Hold on. Penny, and then I had Chase. So I have Penny right here, and then I got Chase after.
Yo, look at this. 49ers did not tell their coaches or scouts their pick. They didn't know the team was selecting Trey Lance until the pick was announced.
So the coaches wanted Mac.
Probably.
And okay.
That is big news. That's huge news. Wow. That is crazy. Man, so Kyle Pitts to Atlanta. Look, I think this is a perfect pick. Their offense is going to be so dominant. I can't wait to watch it because, oh, man. Pitts, Julio, Ridley, Matt Ryan, they're going to be nice, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, that is too crazy, man. Oh, I was going to ask you. So, of course, we're going to do an episode after this live stream, but I have a question. Do you want to do the episode tomorrow, or do you want to do it tonight after the draft is over? Because we could knock it out tonight, do an episode about the best picks we think are going to be, and then it'd be up tomorrow, and you wouldn't have to come tomorrow. We just knock it out tonight. But you'll probably be here until like 2 or 3 in the morning, or maybe 2, I'd say. Because the draft ends at 11. Maybe like 1 in the morning or 2.
Rock on.
Yeah, I'll do it. We could do it.
Let's
I'm fine with it because I think it's better that way.
I can't believe they didn't tell their coaches. I have to get food in my stomach before I do that episode. I can't lie.
So, Trey Lance's psychological tests for the 49ers were off the charts, per source. The 49ers considered him the smartest quarterback in the draft. Man, so 49ers did not tell their coaches or scouts their pick.
That's huge.
So who did they want?
We know who they want.
Man, I don't even know who they wanted. It could have been Mac Jones.
I think if they didn't, but think about it. if they was all in agreement, don't you think they would have told him about Lance?
Exactly. But that, like, what coaches, though? Was it Shanahan?
The fact that but you said no coach knew?
The 49ers didn't tell their coaches or scouts. So that means, was it the owner that did the pick, or was it Kyle Shanahan and he didn't tell his assistant coaches?
Even then, it's still it
or
was uneven.
John Lynch. John Lynch probably.
It was uneven in the front office because they was all split up on the two.
Yeah, pull up, Jordan. He said he's gonna come over with some bubbly, pop a bottle to celebrate.
All right, so who you said you had? I had Penny here.
I got Jamar Chase easy.
Okay.
I think I think he's the pick, no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
I was split on the two.
Like, there's no doubt the pick is not Jamar Chase. So, John Lynch basically called in this pick, which is big news. Because if he did not tell Kyle Shanahan, the guy who was going to work with the quarterback, that's a big thing. And in the press conference, John Lynch said, Kyle Shanahan, he's the one that's going to be coaching this guy up. So for him not to make this pick is ridiculous. He should be making the pick. So if he did not make the pick, oh my gosh. This is crazy. I'm going to tweet it out right now.
Which one? Twitter on your...
Yeah. I just think this situation is a mess because are y'all doing live call after the draft? I mean, personally, like, we probably could take in callers now. I don't see why we couldn't.
In between, yeah.
Yeah, we could probably take in callers now. So if you guys want, we'll put the phone number and then you guys can start calling. We'll let you guys know when you guys should start calling. We'll take in calls like around the midway point, like around the 15th pick.
Mm-hmm.
After the Patriots pick, we'll start taking in callers. Please, where do you want to see Panay slip to?
He gives me Giants fan vibes.
So the pick is in already for the Bengals.
You know it, don't you?
Yes, I do. I just because I'm on Twitter, but
get off Twitter.
I'm not going to get off. Okay. So what I think, me personally, I think that the 49ers situation is a mess. Because you trade up to 3 because you have a quarterback in mind that you want to select. And by them trading up and this whole circus that they've made it be, because we knew Lawrence and Wilson were the 1 and 2. Mm-hmm. So for them not to come out and say that this is our guy, because you already know who the picks are going to be. I think they didn't even know who they were going to select. I think they made the trade because they were desperate. And them selecting Trey Lance, to me, is a desperation move. I'm not saying Trey Lance is not going to be good, but I'm saying he's the rawest prospect out of any quarterback prospect in this draft. He has the least experience of any quarterback prospect in this draft. And to me, Kyle Shanahan, if the 49ers don't have a good season next year, is going to get fired. Or he's going to want out. Because John Lynch made this pick without Kyle Shanahan knowing, which is the same thing that Dan Snyder did to Mike Shanahan in Washington when they selected RG3 with the second pick and they traded up to get RG3. So I think Kyle Shanahan doesn't want to be a part of that dysfunction if it's true that they didn't inform him who his quarterback was going to be. Because at the end of the day, Kyle Shanahan has to coach up Trey Lance. He has to make sure Trey Lance is going to be a good quarterback. And if he busts, this is on Kyle Shanahan. Like, that's the reality of the situation. I think this entire situation is a mess. I thought the pick should have been Mac Jones. We'll see where he lands. But all around, I think it's a mess. This situation is just a mess. Like, on paper, the 49ers have a great situation because of the talent on the team. But when you go in, like, behind the scenes of the organizational stuff, I think it's just a dysfunctional place. And it's no different from when Alex Smith was there. The only difference is that there's talent on the team now, but in terms of behind the scenes stuff, that organization is dysfunctional. Look, if I think the chances are low that the Washington football team get Mac Jones, but I would love for them to get Mac Jones. Let's see who the Bengals pick is.
Good pick.
I knew it. Jamar Chase. He couldn't. Man, only if I would have predicted Trey Lance, I would have got this. I would have got all the first couple of picks right.
I think all they need now is to just get protection on offense. They got a running back. They got their number one, their number twos. It's just about building that offensive line.
Zach Wilson on New York said that there are a lot of good restaurants. Man, so we got to talk about this on the podcast when we record it later. Jamar Chase with Joe Burrow, Kyle Pitts Atlanta. Like, we got to talk about so much, man. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait. I'm going to save all these photoshopped images I see on Twitter just for the thumbnails that we're going to do later on. Zach Wilson said that this is the perfect coaching staff that he needs to be successful. Man, this is going to be so cool.
All this does is just makes me can't wait for Madden. I'm not going to lie.
To play with these rookies?
Like, every time I watch a draft, it just gets me hyped up for the next game.
Why do their hats all look like Harley Davidson logos?
Miami is up.
Man, Jamar Chase.
You think Miami goes Devontae?
No, they're going Penei Sewell. They're going to get an offensive lineman, a tackle. Because I think they're moving Robert Hunt to guard, which means they're going to get a tackle. They already got their pick in. The Dolphins did.
Thank God.
So we'll see.
Like,
I have Penei Sewell, which means that 5 of my first 6 picks were correct. You know, I just missed on Mac Jones to the Niners. I thought it should have been him, but we'll see. We'll see if it's actually Penei Sewell. It's not Penei Sewell.
why do you keep looking?
No, because I'm checking. I'm just on Twitter. I will give you guys a hint. It's not an offensive lineman that's going to Miami.
Defense?
It's on offense, but it's not an offensive lineman.
Smith.
Nope.
Don't. Oh, no way.
I didn't think he was going to go this high. If you guys don't know, if you guys want us to, so let us know if you guys want us to spoil the pick for you, because we can just say the pick, because I have it on Twitter right now. So the 6th overall pick is Jalen Waddle.
You have got.
That's who the 6th overall pick is.
Oh, my God.
The Dolphins selected Jalen Waddle, which is a freaking surprise to me.
That means.
Jalen Waddle at 6 is a surprise.
Oh, my God. It's happening again.
So, look, Zach Wilson said that Josh McCown told him that this is an amazing situation. It really sold Wilson on New York and the Jets, and he spoke highly of Joe Douglas and the hires he's made recently.
Pain. Pain.
I like this though. The Dolphins get a true slot receiver with Jalen Waddle. So Will Fuller, Devontae Parker, Jalen Waddle, Mike Gesicki. That's a lot of weapons for Tua.
Waddle just broke the draft.
It did this because now who are the Lions going to pick? Man, that was a surprise for me.
I have nothing to
I
say.
think Tua got picked too high. You guys said no spoiler picks. Okay, I won't spoil the pick next time. What other teams need a left tackle? I think the Lions could go Penei Sewell at 7. The Giants could use a
What
tackle.
if Panay falls to Carolina?
That would be good. He could also go to Carolina. That's a possibility. You know, I know Chargers fans are hoping that he falls to their pick.
I'm praying to God Devontae Smith falls. Oh my goodness.
Man, Jalen Waddle, Will Fuller, that's so much weapons for Tua, man. He's in a good situation. No doubt about it.
Oh, okay.
I thought they were going to boo.
Word, okay. Oh wow.
He's chilling.
Yeah. He's going to Miami. Wow.
That's Devontae Smith.
Mm-hmm.
So news just broke out that Ian Rappaport said that the Dolphins on their draft board, Trevor Lawrence was the best prospect, but they had Waddle at 2. Waddle was the second best player in the draft to them.
Okay.
Which
They got
is
their guy.
yeah. So for him to fall at 6, they got somebody good there.
Wait,
in
that
their
wasn't the
opinion.
guy that wasn't Smith.
Who was
First
that?
name Dap. I don't know, but he just dapped Smith.
Oh,
I don't know who that was.
yo, look at this. The Wilson, let's
That
go.
was fast.
He said that retweet if you're with me, New York
Okay,
Jets fans.
okay.
Let's go. I'm with Zach Wilson. No doubt about it. Adam Schefter just tweeted something. So Jalen Waddle has drawn comparisons to Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Waddle is good because he's a speed guy that's gonna create separation in space, which is what Tua needs. I think this is a good pick.
Burner. And he could jump too.
Is Smith going to Detroit though? We still have to see. I'm not super sold that he is. So I'm gonna start trying to curate the topic list that we're gonna do later
Yeah, you
based
do
on
that.
these picks. So you want to order some eats or what? Are you done? What do you want to get?
What is it? It's either Domino's or pizza.
You want to get Domino's? I'm with it. To be a great scheme fit. Lawrence has the tools. I know who the Lions are picking.
You have to stop.
No, I just have notifications on. I'm not going to spoil the pick, but I know who the Lions are picking. We'll see what happens. Lawrence has the tools, which
Wow.
okay. So the chat wants to know who the pick is. So I'm gonna say it. I know Leo doesn't want us to spoil it, but everybody knows who the pick is. The Lions selected Penei Sewell.
Okay.
So they're getting a tackle, the best that a lot of people think is in this draft, which is huge.
Smith, keep falling. Please keep falling.
That's what you want, Smith to the Eagles. I mocked Smith to the Eagles. I did not think he was going to sound like that.
Yo, I swear to God, I did not expect that. That's crazy. Imagine that moment.
So what do you guys think about Penei Sewell to the Lions? I think it's going to bolster their offensive line a little bit more, but what is it? What does it really do? Does it move the needle? No, the Lions are still going to be bad next year, but at least they got a tackle is going to be good.
Bad is an understatement. They're gonna be horrible.
So let's look at this mock draft. And I'm surprised that Jalen Waddle was the pick over Devontae Smith.
Me too.
I would have picked Devontae Smith. That's me personally.
I thought Water was the third best receiver walking in.
Yeah, I did too. I thought Devontae Smith is getting a lot of hate. So you want me to order the Domino's?
Because I have cash.
Okay. Man, if Penei Sewell fell at 8, that would have been huge for the Carolina Panthers.
I don't think they would have wasted any time.
Man, the TV is so behind, man. I wish that insiders wouldn't already know the pick. Pat McAfee on the show today, though, said that Trey Lance was the pick and not Mac Jones. Yeah, I'm surprised no trades yet either. So a GM said that Penei Sewell is the only surefire Hall of Famer
Sheesh.
that got drafted.
He's Hawaiian?
Yeah.
Look at his dad. Bro's about to hate Detroit.
Hawaiian guys taking over in the NFL. Tua, Mariota, Penei Sewell.
Dante said, Fields for the Eagles, we take them. I can't do this no more.
What can't you do?
If we pick a QB,
What if you pick Fields? Now
in that situation, though?
This pick is the most interesting pick in the draft. Are the Panthers going to go Patrick Surtain, or are they going to trade out, or do they go Justin Fields here? Justin Fields is still on the board. Smith too. I mean, that would make their offense really good.
They had a three-headed dragon: Robbie Anderson, Smith, and DJ Moore. Because they just lost Samuel, right?
So you want two pizzas? You want a pizza and something else?
What are you getting?
I was just gonna get a pizza and maybe like some chicken or like.
You still got the $6 thing, right?
Yeah, that $5.99.
I'm really starving. I'm probably get pizza and some wings.
What type of wings do you get?
I get honey barbecue,
What type of pizza do you get?
pepperoni.
Pepperoni, okay. I'm gonna start from scratch then.
Just do your stuff and then give me the phone.
Wait, hold up. I thought we were gonna share this $5.99 one.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
want to split it in half?
Yeah, I'm gonna do half pepperoni, half plain.
Oh, you like plain?
I mean, I don't like plain. I like pineapple on my pizza.
Do half. Then, oh my God, just do half pepperoni, half pineapple.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Can we read out the picks so far? Yes. So, Jaguars first pick Trevor Lawrence, Jets second pick Zach Wilson, 49ers third pick Trey Lance, fourth pick the Falcons Kyle Pitts, the fifth pick the Bengals Jamar Chase, the sixth pick the Dolphins Jalen Waddle, and the seventh pick the Lions Penei Sewell. Right now we are on the Panthers pick to see who they're going to get.
It's still on the board.
My phone is tripping right now. Build my pizza, start from scratch. You like pineapple on pizza?
Yeah.
I don't know how people don't like pineapple on pizza, man.
Bugging, bro. Pineapple.
That shit is good.
Goods. You put your bacon on it?
I put bacon on my. Oh yeah, I do.
You want to just get a pineapple and bacon?
Yeah, that sounds better.
Yeah, just make the whole thing pineapple and bacon.
So in terms of the second item, you can get chicken, which like wings or like bread, like cheese bread or something. So boneless chicken, specialty chicken, or wings.
Wings.
So you said, what'd you say again?
Let me see.
Honey barbecue wings?
Yeah.
What type of sauce do you get?
Blue cheese.
Done with this coupon. Okay. So who do you guys think is gonna be the Carolina Panthers pick? The Panthers pick is in already. Yeah, I don't think there's a trade yet. At least it hasn't been announced yet. Okay, so I'm checking out right now. All right, so it's $23.49 the total, including tip. So you can send me like 11. Fields or Parsons? That's what you guys think? Look, I'm not looking at my phone for this pick because I want to see who it actually is. Actually, I'm lying because I'm too addicted to Twitter to do that. So I just won't announce the pick though until it's done.
I think Carolina has a pretty good spot too.
Me personally, I think the Panthers are going corner.
Sertan.
I think it's Surtain, but I think they're going corner, but if they don't think it's Surtain, I think they're going to go the best corner in their opinion in the draft.
Fairly.
Nope.
Horn.
Maybe it could be Horn. It could be.
You know the pick, don't you? So it's a corner.
It's a corner. The Panthers are picking a corner.
They picking a like out of world corner, like you wouldn't expect it, or like
no, you're gonna expect it. Okay. Yeah, maybe a little bit too high for some people's liking, but you're gonna expect it.
Okay. It's just I cannot wait for Madden.
That's why I told you earlier. I told you, Panthers are not getting Fields.
I didn't think it was getting Fields.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
It was like my gut feeling.
Did I say that?
Yeah, in the chat.
Because I didn't even pick them on my mock. Ah, yeah, I did say that.
Yeah, I don't think they were going to get QB. Some people have Horn as their highest rated corner in the draft.
Serta?
Yeah. I mean, you know who he's guarded in college?
Who?
Devontae Smith, Waddle, Jamar Chase, DK Metcalf, AJ Brown. Horn.
Certain has guarded them too, though. In practice.
Horn has guarded all of those guys, like DK Metcalf.
Oh, you said
AJ
DK.
Brown.
I know Certain guarded Chase. He guards Waddle and what's the name in practice.
Like the list of players that JC Horn has guarded is like next to nobody.
He put in work though.
He did good. He did good. He didn't get like violated.
I gotta add Andrew. I gotta know what he's thinking on this one. I gotta do it.
He wants Justin Fields.
I know. He wants everybody today.
The Broncos are not getting a quarterback. At least in my opinion, they're not getting a quarterback. You think the Eagles are going to get cornerback?
I think if no receivers there, we go corner. Those are the two weakest positions on our team, I think. Or if Michael Parsons is there, linebacker is pretty weak for us too. So I think we can go there too.
I don't think that teams are as high on Rashawn Slater as the media is, honestly. You think Denver's going Mac Jones? I wouldn't be mad at the pick if it was Mac Jones.
Cortland Sutton's coming back this year. They got Jerry Jeudy out there. I think Philip Lindsay went back.
No, Philip Lindsay's in Houston.
So they just got Melvin Gordon and no running back.
Zach Wilson said, if I had to write what offense I want to be in, it'd be with the Jets. Zach Wilson, yeah. He's going to be the GOAT.
They're like 0 for 2 at Disney right now. What pick does the Redskins have? You think Fields falls to Redskins?
I think him or Jones.
Like if he's there, do you take him? You personally, if I'm asking you, Fields is there at 19. You Redskins, you're the GM. Do you take him?
I'll take him.
Take him.
I'll take him, no doubt.
And do you have him? Who's their quarterback right now? Henneke?
Fitzpatrick.
Do you have him play behind Fitzpatrick, let him earn it, or do you throw him in the fire?
Let him play behind. I think Fitzpatrick is the better quarterback right now. But Fields, I think
I think they're in a win. They're in the
they are
mode.
No doubt.
And that offense is dope.
We'll see. We'll see.
They got scared. You already got a number 1 out there.
I personally don't think Washington wants to draft Fields. If they do, I think Dan Snyder is going to be forcing the pick.
Okay.
That's my opinion of it. I could be wrong, though, of course, but let's see. I'm going to go on NFL.com and look at the draft tracker to tell you guys who were the picks. I try to get like a draft graphic to be on the live stream, but, I'm not that tech savvy, so I couldn't really do it. So, Penei Sewell, 7th pick. J.C. Horn to the Panthers, 8th pick. I mean, what do you guys feel about J.C. Horn? I think he's going to be pretty good, to be honest, in my opinion. So, put down in the chat, what do you want our topic list to be for the episode? We're going to record it after the draft, so we're going to talk about, what we're going to talk about the teams and what do we think and the fits and all that stuff. So, I think, should we talk about Trevor Lawrence on the episode?
Really? I don't know, because it's like, what are we going to say? We should talk about all 5 QBs. If they all get picked in the first round, we should talk about all 5 QBs. And where do we think they're going to be towards the end of the year?
Yeah, like which quarterbacks are going to have the best careers?
Yeah, put them in order.
Based on where they landed.
Yeah, put them in order.
We could do that.
Things going to do. Like, let's not even say it because they can leave. Like, let's say 3 to 5 years. Who do we think is going to be like the next? But talk about just Trevor. What are we going to say? The same thing we've been saying. Like, yeah, he's that guy. Great, 6'6".
So, okay. The other one we could do is Trey Lance to the 49ers. Did the 49ers make a mistake drafting Trey Lance?
Tua, Waddle. Talk about that. That was a surprise. The surprising.
Be like the Dolphins got Tua a boatload of weapons.
Boom.
but like how are the Dolphins season going to be? Who won the draft first round? That's going to be a good.
Who had the
Biggest
worst
question
picks?
marks,
We could do that. Who
best
has the best
steal.
picks, worst picks, steals? No,
Yeah, who won the first round?
we're really gonna be here till 3 in the morning. Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to tell the people over there at Cena Hall that I'm not gonna be at the radio station tomorrow because I'm gonna be knocked out.
Yes, sir.
Devontae Smith still on the board.
He said Justin Fields was his second rated highest quarterback.
I think so. He had Justin Fields there. How good will the Atlanta Falcons offense be?
You talk about the Niners. How where would they end up?
It's gonna be a lot of stuff.
Yo, look at him. He's dumb tight right now.
I think he's motivated, man. In my opinion, I think topic is what's wrong with the 49ers front office. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mac Jones is motivated, man. I think he wants to prove everybody wrong. People have been talking down on Mac Jones a lot. So Jalen Waddle to the J.C. Horn to the Panthers. I don't think that's like notable to talk about. Penei Sewell to Detroit, not. Waddle to the Dolphins. I think that's good.
Definitely, yeah. And this is it's just gonna bring them over the hump, with Miami being at that spot. To make
Is this the weapon that Tua needed? Mm-hmm. I think that's a good one.
And can this help him make that year 2 leap? I think New England should definitely be up there too, depending on who they pick.
This guy just said the NFL is screwing over Justin Fields. They thought that about Dwayne Haskins too. Let's not forget. So
yeah,
we'll see. Come on, man. It's the draft. We'll see, man. The way some of y'all talk about these players, it's like you think they're gonna be superstars right now.
It's like they be acting like wherever they get picked, it's like it's the end of the world. Like they can still do their thing.
It's about them going to the best situation.
Yeah.
Let's see who the Broncos pick here. I don't think it's quarterback. I don't think it's quarterback. I think it's Micah Parsons.
I think they go receiver.
You think so? Why though?
I don't know. I'm kind of like I don't know where they would I don't know where there's I think I could see Michael Parsons, but I could see them going quarterback. But they just traded for Teddy, so can they really go quarterback with Teddy and Drew Lock out there?
They said they wanted to trade Drew Lock.
For what?
Yeah, exactly.
His stock is very low right now.
Let's see who they get.
That is a fire scar.
If they don't get Justin Fields, a lot of Broncos fans are going to be really mad.
You see what Drew said? Here we go.
So they went corner. Okay. So the Denver Broncos just selected Patrick Surtain the second.
That secondary.
Yep, I guess the character issues for the Broncos were too much. Their secondary is going to be good. Teams needs in day 2, day 3. That would be a good one. That would be good. So, Kyle Fuller, Patrick Surtain the second,
Don't forget Justin Simmons.
Ronald Darby, Bryce Callahan.
That's a scary secondary.
Justin Simmons.
Is Kareem Jackson still there or not?
Yeah, and Kareem Jackson.
That is a scary secondary, man.
I hate that computers don't have emojis.
I think they go Michael Parsons right here. It should be no reason why they go anywhere but defense. How much owe you? 11, right?
Yes. The Broncos secondary is special. Kyle Fuller, Patrick
Wait,
Shirt.
do you want it? How do you want it?
I mean, you could either cash at me or whatever. It don't matter. Kyle Fuller, Patrick Surtain II, Rice Callahan, Ronald Darby, Justin Simmons, and Kareem Jackson.
Yeah, Ronald Darby is great when he's not a number one.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yeah, he's good. He's going to be like the third guy.
Trust me, I know. He's great when he's not a number one.
This was good because Kyle Fuller and Bryce Callahan are on expiring contracts. So that would mean that
Patrick will be ready.
you know he could hopefully be ready by next year.
Justin Simmons is still young. Get a young guy in there. Ronald Darby's not old either. He's about 26, 20.
So who are the Cowboys going to select? Because they need secondary.
You think they take the gamble and take Caleb?
Nah. I think they don't be surprised if they go offensive tackle. Because their guys are always hurt.
Being there though?
I don't think Parsons is. I just think his characteristics are too much for a team to pick him there.
What is Dallas do? It's like
Yeah, Dallas always does. Do the boys take Slater? I mean, I think Slater, could be the pick too.
At any point, do you think the boys go edge?
The boys go edge. Jalen Phillips would be the only guy I would draft this high.
They need defense. I think they should go defense. This guy is dumb tight.
Yo, look at this guy. Justin Fields will be better than Zach Wilson. This guy did that to Chance.
The Michael Jordan thing.
Yeah, and then he said this.
Yo, Chance is hilarious.
Bro, people, I swear, on draft day. He was like, you don't even have a face for a pick. Dallas is likely to trade out of number 10. Okay. I had them trading out this pick with New England. I had in my mock New England jumping and drafting Justin Fields here.
So you had
yes.
New England jumping.
I have New England.
This,
yes, okay. I think this could be the pick where Justin Fields is selected and goes to the Patriots.
Okay. Let's see. That's good, though, for them.
Yeah, I think so, too. They get a quarterback of the future.
That means every QB that's been picked except Trey Lance is in the AFC. New England trades for this. So he will be battling. And not to mention, Zach Wilson and Justin Fields will be battling each other twice a year.
Or Mac Jones.
That too.
Mac Jones could be the pick for the Patriots, too.
Because Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields have been connected their whole life.
Yep. JOK is Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. That's who he is.
It's a long name.
Cowboys trade with the Eagles. An in-division rival trade?
Whoa! Whoa! Okay. What did we trade for? So why do we just... Whatever. Oh, I know who... Yeah. Come on. Make that pick. Don't even waste time. Come on.
So are the Eagles selecting Fields?
No.
Or are they selecting...
No. Yo, that's huge.
That's crazy. Yo, I feel like they might draft Fields. I think they might draft Fields, bro. That's my gut feeling.
Yo, I swear to God.
That they're going to draft Fields.
Oh, please, Devontae is right. He's right there. Like don't do this to me.
Man, if Fields goes to Philadelphia, he's gonna be a bust.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna be a bust.
This is it. This is it for me. This is it. Like, this is it for me. Like if we, oh my.
Man, who's this pick going to be? That's shocking.
Who do we trade for? That's what I want to know.
I would get Devontae Smith here too.
I would. Did you figure out the trade information?
Yes, the Cowboys are going to get the 12th pick and the 84th pick in this draft. So the Eagles traded their first and a third rounder to jump up. That's not that bad.
Yeah, all right, that's fine.
Especially if they're getting Fields, a franchise quarterback.
Stop, bro. He's not gonna. He's gonna be a bust here, man. I hope he does it, but it's just nothing to work with in Philly. O-line is broken. We're throwing it to a bunch of guys. Come on. Zach Ertz is not it. Our most reliable guy right now is Dallas Goedert. It's nothing to work with. You're gonna put Justin Fields. You're gonna make Jalen Hurts compete after you just committed to him. Come on.
So the Eagles trade details is that the Eagles get the 10th pick. And the Cowboys get the 12th pick, and they get the 84th pick in this draft as well. So they get a first and a third. The Cowboys do. I think the Cowboys are going to trade back because there's nobody to really select at 10. They need a secondary. They need a corner. If Micah Parsons didn't have character issues, he would have been a top 5 pick. But because he does, he's not going to be top 5. Tim Hardaway Jr. had 42 points tonight.
What the hell?
Yeah. Man, who are they getting? Okay, finally, the pick is in. Look, somebody just commented on my video on TikTok. Because look what I said. This is what I said, look.
You had it, and then you still put Mac in your mouth.
Yeah, but I had, like, for me, it was between Mac and Trey Lance because, like, the 49ers said that they were going to start Jimmy, which means they're probably going to select a guy who needs a year to develop. And Trey Lance ran a similar offense and at NDSU, was always under center, can work with that play action system. So it was kind of like a perfect fit, but I changed it to Mac Jones because everybody thought it was Mac Jones, And I also thought he would have been the better pick, but Trey Lance there is going to be good. I think it was perfect system fit. Yeah. Let's see who they get. So does this mean the Giants are going to get Rashawn Slater?
All that.
It's mad long of a wait.
This is oh my God. I can't hear this. I can't, bro. This is gonna make or break me as an Eagles fan right here. We missed out on DK. We missed out on JJ. I can't do it again, bro.
That's a good pick.
Thank God.
Devontae Smith to the Eagles. I like it.
We get our guy. Thank God. I thought we were going to have to settle Waddle. We got Devontae. I like Devontae.
He could be the best receiver in this draft.
Thank Jesus. Oh. I didn't think we would get him.
That's crazy, bro.
I thought we was going to end the night with Waddle. That's good, but great.
Yo, these are all receivers that Tua played with.
Bro, what the hell?
Smith, Ruggs, Waddle, and Judy. They had talent, bro.
Alabama had a squad.
They was going crazy. I think that's an okay move.
I think and Tua was there when Hurts was there, right? So he probably practiced with a few more receivers.
Devontae Smith could be the best receiver on this draft. The Giants are having trade talks at pick 11. So does this mean the Giants wanted Devontae Smith? Because they're talking about trades. So, okay, Devontae Smith to the Eagles. Obviously, this makes the receiving core that much better. Now you got Jalen Reagor, who hopefully can, live up to expectations. Devontae Smith is going to give Jalen Hurts a pretty good weapon. And Devontae Smith, his weight concerns have been overblown. I think he's the best route runner in this draft. I get that he's skinny, but it hasn't stopped him to this point yet. And I think he can be a very special player. He has a lot of people to prove wrong. And the Eagles, finally, hopefully, this can be the start of improving that receiver room. Devontae Smith.
Eagles fly, baby. Let's go. We're not done yet. Come on. Oh.
So are the Giants going to get Rashawn Slater? That's the question. So Ian Rappaport, a trade. The Bears have traded with the Giants. The Bears are now on the clock. They're going to select Justin Fields. The Bears are going to select Justin Fields at this pick. Or is it Mac Jones? Yo, we're sleeping on Mac Jones. It could be Mac Jones too. Man. Oh man, Dave Gettleman made his first trade ever. Oh man, are they selecting Justin Fields here? They're selecting a quarterback, no doubt. But who is it gonna be?
Let me ask you though, because you said Mac Jones is the most ready. And in Chicago, I think they feel like they are still a playoff
Andy
team.
Dalton is there though, which is probably their starter.
Sheesh.
I think it's gonna be Justin Fields to Chicago.
Who fits the offense more?
Honestly, probably Mac Jones. But I think they're going to go off talent because but they've missed so much that I think they're not going to take a guy like that is a project. I mean, I don't know. I think they're going to take Fields. That's just my gut feeling. Hopefully this is the first quarterback that is successful in Chicago. Oh, man.
NFC is tough, man.
So the Giants get their pick 20 this year. They get next year's first round pick of 5 this year and 4 next year. So the Giants got a boatload of picks for trading back. And I think the Giants at 20 are probably going to select Jalen Phillips or an edge rusher in Kwity Paye, one of those guys.
So the Giants went back. Okay. Oh, wow, he left.
Who's that?
That's Justin Fields' house.
Oh.
There's nobody there. He got the call. I think Fields got the call.
Yeah, he's going to be the guy.
Yeah, they showed the hat. It's over.
So Mac Jones to New England. That's a perfect place for him. If Mac Jones goes to New England, he's probably going to be the second most successful quarterback in this draft.
I think Lance and Mac Jones got it blessed. If Mac goes to New
Look,
England.
if it's Zach Wilson to the Jets, Lawrence to the Jags, Lance to the Niners, Jones to the Patriots, and Fields to the Chicago Bears,
I would bet on Mac and Lance to be
the most successful quarterbacks will be Mac and Trey Lance. Justin Fields and Wilson have the most potential to be a bust. And Lawrence, because he's that talented, is like in the middle.
Mm-hmm. That's a tough place to get better at, man. Chicago?
Matt Nagy, all them guys, I don't know. Damn, my hair is looking crazy right now.
Wow.
What happened?
So the Giants got the Bears 2022 first round pick. 2020. Wow, they gave him everything. Good deal.
So the pick is in. Yep, the Bears are selecting Justin Fields here at this pick. Man, Justin Fields to the Bears. Alize Johnson had 20 points and 21 rebounds. Alize Johnson, the Nets player. Jordan said, "What's up with the dominoes? You're taking mad long." Facts. Man, Fields to the Bears.
It's draft night. That's probably why they taking so long.
I mean, with Justin Fields, this is for me a bad spot for him because Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace don't have job security. And they're going to probably have to put Justin Fields into play right away. He can do great, but he can also do bad. They don't have a good offensive line. Their running game is non-existent.
Just have Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson, I like Darnell Mooney too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. To me, this just doesn't seem like a right fit for Justin Fields. Man. They're ecstatic.
Yeah.
They love that it's
I
Fields.
think any team would have been mad ecstatic with Fields. He's not ecstatic. Oh, wait. His sister is huge.
So is Justin Fields going to be the Bears franchise quarterback? Yes or no? Put down in the chat right now.
No, all jokes out. Where is that dummy?
They said they're going to call me when it's here. Your delivery driver is on the way.
All right. This is getting good.
Man, Justin Fields to the Bears. That's that man.
I don't think anybody expected that.
Look, this is a horrible Photoshop. So of course we can do did the Bears get their franchise quarterback in Justin Fields?
So you added, are you writing these down?
Yeah, I am. Bro, there are so many names on the board that the Jets could get at 23. Oh my gosh. What if Washington trades up ahead of New England? I don't think Washington is going to trade up to draft Mac Jones. That's just me,
I think
though.
they're comfortable where they're at.
Yeah. I don't think the Patriots were going to draft Justin Fields anyway. I think it was a possibility, but
I think because they thought Mac wasn't going to be there.
is Justin Fields like the ideal Patriots quarterback? I don't think so.
But was Cam though?
Yes, because he's an accurate short thrower. Fields is not. Fields is really accurate on deep passes, but on short throws, he's not.
That's mad weird.
And we'll see if he becomes good.
I hope so, man. It's my dog, man. My favorite QB.
I think that's a worse situation than the Jets because
Yeah.
they're dysfunctional everywhere right now. But they do have a good defense.
That's not worse than the Eagles. I can't lie. I can't believe we just got. Oh.
Man, I want to see. Man, I wish I could just see how the career is going to play out right now.
Word.
That's a good point. He's making a good point. I mean, Matt Nagy didn't want Mitchell Trubisky. He didn't want. Well, he
not one. He's like, that's
yeah,
crazy.
like he didn't want Mitchell Trubisky. So this is the first time that the Bears have made a pick at quarterback.
So they've came out and said they want Fields.
I mean, they traded up from. I mean, Ryan Pace, Matt Nagy. They're saying that Fields is their guy. They're going to develop Fields.
So over the years, they didn't want the guys they had. Now this is the guy that they want.
I think. I mean, Allen Robinson, Darnell Mooney, Cole Kmet, David Montgomery. Their offensive line is pretty bad. I like Charles Leno Jr., but like, I don't know.
They just lost Kyle Fuller on defense too.
And I'm not a big fan of Matt Nagy.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens. I mean,
Trubisky
the talent
has
is
one
there.
Pro Bowl year.
Yes, Trubisky has won a Pro Bowl, and Allen Robinson.
He's who he is.
He's a dog. Yeah. So, Justin Fields, if he's even a slither of what a lot of people think he's going to be, a franchise quarterback, the Bears are back. They got a guy.
They got some work to do.
But I think for a guy like Fields who has that much talent, he couldn't have gone to one of a worse place than the Bears.
This could be the best story ever.
It could, but he's up against a lot. I think the Jets are another one. It's going to be an uphill battle for Zach Wilson. Same thing with Trevor Lawrence in Jacksonville.
I mean, you told me the two most talented guys was Wilson and Fields.
Yes, I think
and
Lance
those
is
are
up
the two
there
guys
as well.
that went to the worst spots possible. So it's funny.
But
how
I
that
think
works.
Wilson is more refined.
Yeah.
I really think that Fields is not. The Dallas Cowboys have selected their guy.
Okay.
The Bears have Andy Dalton and Nick Foles.
You can learn a lot.
I don't know, man. Because the Bears told Dalton he was a quarterback. I don't think the Vikings go quarterback because I think Kirk Cousins is a really good quarterback. I don't know why he gets
tough.
I don't know why he gets disrespect like he does, but Kirk Cousins is a really good quarterback.
I think they have a lot more needs in QB.
Definitely.
There we go. So I just got the scoop. I know who got picked.
Yeah, I did
I
too.
told you they were gonna pick him.
You did? I don't remember.
I did. I said you was like, I don't think so.
So if you guys don't know the pick, the Dallas Cowboys have selected Micah Parsons. I personally don't like this pick for them. They should have went secondary. They already have Jalen Smith, who they paid a lot of money, Leighton Vander Esch. I don't think Micah Parsons fixed the issues that they have. I think he has character issues. And in Dallas, the brightest lights, the America's team, I just don't know how he's going to do. He could end up being the steal of the draft because of his potential and his talent, or he could end up getting into a lot of trouble and being the disappointment. We'll see what happens.
He's a beast, though.
I've been telling you about him for like 2 years now.
Yeah, I think going on like 3. You keep telling me about this guy, Micah. You told me he was gonna be like a top 10 pick way back without the character issues.
Yeah, he should have been. I thought he was gonna be a top 5 pick.
So I think we're all in agreement. Chargers go offensive line.
Yes, no doubt. I think they're going to Rashawn Slater here. Or Christian Darrisaw, one of those two.
You think with cutting Casey Hayward, they don't go corner at all?
No, not a chance. Not a chance. They're going to protect Justin Herbert with this pick right here.
He's quick, too.
Okay, so the food is here now. I'm going to go get it. Oh, it's upstairs.
Oh.
I brought only one plate because
You're gonna probably eat out the box.
why? You think why?
Because I had the wings. So I was gonna put. Why you want the plate?
It don't matter. I didn't bring any napkins, but there's napkins in there.
There's a bathroom right here.
So let's see what happened so far.
My boy is heated about the pick. He's a Dallas fan.
To be honest, I don't think Micah Parsons should have been the pick for Dallas. Because I think that the Dallas Cowboys needed a secondary. They needed a corner. I would have traded back even more. And I would have drafted Caleb Farley. But they're not gonna accept Leighton Vander Esch 5th-year option. So what that means is that Micah Parsons is gonna fill in for him. And does Parsons have potential? Yes. But his character issues, in my opinion, they're too big to ignore. I just would be scared. How do you guys feel about the draft so far, though? Do you think that Justin Fields is going to be the Bears franchise quarterback? Chargers pick is in. You guys can guess what it is. It's not Christian Darrisaw, but they did get a tackle. Yes. Yep. The Chargers drafted Rashawn Slater.
Yeah, we kind of seen that coming.
Wow, the draft has been crazy so far. Andy Dalton, QB2 now. I mean, some people had Rashawn Slater being the best offensive lineman in this draft, even better than Penei Sewell. So
Really?
So, if that's true, the Chargers just got a franchise left tackle in the draft. Man, let's see who's next. So, next picking is the Vikings. I think the Vikings go Christian Darrisaw or Elijah Vera Tucker. So, let's look at the picks so far. The most surprising pick to me was Jalen Waddle to the Dolphins, J.C. Horn to the Panthers, Surtain to the Broncos, and Fields to the Bears.
You had Waddle in there, right?
Yeah, Waddle was there. So 4 quarterbacks have been drafted already. So we'll see where this guy goes. Mac Jones. Does he go to New
He goes
England?
to New England. New England's at 15, right?
Yeah.
I don't see anybody I think he really goes to New England. Wow, they gave me no blue cheese.
I think the sauce is in the box, in the pizza box.
Never mind, it's right here. People are gonna watch me eat. Sorry, guys.
You think I think Justin Fields is a better option than Mitchell Trubisky too.
100%. Mitchell Trubisky is terrible.
Oh, my bad, bro. I didn't even see that. So who's going to be the pick for the Vikings? That's what I'm curious to see. It could be Darrisaw or it could be Elijah Vera Tucker. I want to see who their pick is.
Okay.
Damn, this pizza's mad stuck together.
I honestly thought the Giants were gonna stay and pick Slater.
I think they're looking to get defense.
Giants?
I don't think they're going to get
What do
an
they need?
offensive lineman, an edge rusher.
Oh, so you think Phillips?
I think Jalen Phillips is going to go if he's there.
I can't believe you just dropped my phone didn't pick it up. Dang, that was the craziest part about all of it. Leave my shit on the ground. What's wrong with you?
I thought it was going to, because it was closer to you. That's why I picked it up.
My boy, he's more mad that they gave us a number 1 than anything.
Who?
My boy CJ, he a Cowboys fan.
I think I was talking to him about the draft and who he wanted to get.
He probably was. Here we go.
The TV is so behind on the picks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Slater went to the Chargers a couple minutes ago.
It's funny how the women be screaming and they probably don't know who he is. You know, I was gonna give me some napkins while you're in there, my boy.
So Rashawn Slater played left tackle and right tackle. And he's went up against some good pass rushers. Chase Young is one of them, is the best guy he went up against, and he held his own against Chase Young. If the Chargers are getting a franchise left tackle with Rashawn Slater, yes.
Wow.
They have a good offensive line. They got Matt Fowler, Corey Linsley, Brian Bulaga, Rashawn Slater. I think the Chargers solidified their offensive line with this pick. They could use another guard, but in the second round, if a guy's available like Creed Humphrey maybe, or Wyatt Davis, they can solidify that offensive line for Justin Herbert. Yes, both productions, I think Slater is a good pick. He's a good player.
I think they got what they needed. That's all you need in this job. I think they got what they needed. They got their guy. Now, where does Minnesota go?
They're going Elijah Vera Tucker or Christian Darrisaw. I think they're going to go Elijah Vera Tucker because Ezra Cleveland is going to move to left tackle. So I see them going Elijah Vera Tucker with this pick. Tom Telesco did a good job.
That's fire. That chain fire.
Yeah, that's a big ass chain. That's a really big chain.
I could just be starving. This pizza is like marvelous.
The Minnesota Vikings are talking trade at number 14.
Who?
I'm not sure with who, but keep that in mind. The Vikings could trade this pick. I think something just happened too. The Jets are trading up. Who are the Jets going to get? Oh, man. The Jets are trading up in the draft.
Who do y'all think won't be there?
Maybe Vera Tucker.
So y'all traded the Vikings.
Yes.
Wow. This is crazy. This first day is crazy.
Who's going to be the pick now? Man, this is, I think it's Elijah Vera Tucker. That's my opinion, though. Because we need an interior offensive lineman. We didn't address guard in free agency.
And I think over the years of not protecting Sam, I think this is where you do it.
I think Elijah Vera Tucker is the pick here. I don't think they're going to go Caleb Farley this high. No way. Who do you guys think the Jets are going to pick? I think it's Elijah Vera Tucker. Elijah Moore, I don't think the Jets are going to trade up to get Elijah Moore. But Elijah Moore, I think he's a good receiver, a good slot receiver. Played with DK and A.J. Brown.
He played with both of them?
Yeah. Man, Chargers, they just got a stud in Rashawn Slater. Should have probably been a top 10 pick. The pick is in. I think it's Elijah Vera Tucker.
Yo,
Jets are picking Elijah Vera Tucker. I think it's Elijah Vera Tucker. I think it's Elijah Vera Tucker. I think it is Elijah Vera Tucker. And guess what? JPA Football just tweeted that the Jets are trading up to draft Elijah Vera Tucker. I'm all for this move. The Jets are building so good right now. I don't even know what picks did they trade. I'm actually interested to know what the package is going to be. Mm-hmm. Right now, all we know that it's pick 23. Like, who else is it going to be, What other picks are going to be involved? I hope not too much. But
wow.
I think the Jets probably are going to they're going to have a top pick in the second round still. if we didn't trade that.
Probably trade your third or your fourth.
And no love for Darisaw. I think Darisaw is a really good tackle, but I'm not sure what team is gonna draft him now. You know, this high, I don't really see it. Christian Darisaw out of Virginia Tech. We'll see. I thought the Chargers might have drafted Darisaw, but Rashawn Slater is the better prospect, so I can see why they went with Slater. But we'll see where Darisaw does go. I mean, he's very talented.
Wow. Talking about the Jets there. Okay. So do you believe in Douglas now?
Yes. The Jets are definitely going to be the Knicks of the NFL.
Oh boy.
We're going to surprise so many people next year. I think the Seahawks should probably go defensive back but I don't even think they have a first round pick. But
They don't.
so I don't even know. Like I think their biggest positions in need are a corner, of course, an edge rusher, offensive line, of course, like a tackle or a center. I really think that they probably go like interior offensive lineman and pair somebody up with Damian Lewis.
Sound like they need everything. Yeah, OKC is dominoes.
So the Jets traded their 2 third-round picks and pick 23 to move up and get Elijah Vera Tucker.
So you have no second round pick.
Mm-hmm.
Must mean you really
Their
believe
new
in this guy.
offensive line is Mekhi Becton, Vera Tucker, McGovern, Alex Lewis, and George Fant. I like that offensive line. Man, I think the Jets have been having a great draft so far. Zach Wilson and then getting his franchise guard of the future, building through the trenches. That's what you have to do.
Giving up 2 seconds means you must really believe in this guy.
Throughout all my mock drafts, I've always spoken high of Elijah Vera Tucker. I think either you play him at left tackle or guard, he's going to be a Pro Bowler in this league. He's going to be a great offensive lineman. The fact that the Jets got him, I'm even more happy about that. Yep, we traded 66 and 86 for to move up.
There we go.
They don't even know who he is.
It's like a delay, and they don't know.
They don't know who he is. He's going to the Patriots. Mac Jones is a Patriot.
100%.
Mac Jones is going to the Patriots, no doubt. So-
Matt.
Spoiler, the Patriots have taken Mac Jones. They have drafted Mac Jones with their 15th pick. What I like so much about Elijah Vera Tucker is that he's an elite guard, but he's also a great left tackle.
Versatile.
His versatility is off the charts. I think he's better at guard, but he can be a great left tackle in the NFL as well. And because the Jets got somebody like that, it just makes this pick that much better. I think he's going to be a stud for the New York Jets, and he's going to fit our offense so well. I think this was a slam dunk pick for the New York Jets, getting a franchise guard to pair with their franchise left tackle in Mekhi Becton. So Mac Jones has selected the Patriots.
You mean the Patriots selected Mac Jones?
Yep, that's true. The Patriots have selected Mac Jones.
Wow.
Perfect scheme fit for the Patriots. Short passing scheme. He's going to have great protection, great weapons. No. Maybe. It depends. If Cam doesn't win the job, then Mac will. But I think Mac Jones is ready to play right now. Nick Saban, Bill Belichick, he has inside information. So I think because of that, Mac Jones is probably I think the Patriots were sold on who Mac Jones was. And I think they're surprised that he's even here because he should have went 3. All right, guys, my bad. I'm going to stop spoiling the picks now.
Guys, antsy. Oh, he didn't have to say that.
So I think the Cardinals are going to go with Christian Barmore out of Alabama. Perfect fit for Bill Belichick's offense, for Josh McDaniels' offense, I should say. This was a great pick for them.
They didn't have to trade nothing. Just stay where they was at.
The Seahawks should protect Russell Wilson at all costs. They have to go offensive line in the draft. To answer your question. I think he's gonna be the best quarterback in the draft. I gotta tweet this. Mac Jones will be one of the 2 best quarterbacks in the draft.
Who's the other? I'm assuming
Zach Wilson. People have underrated Mac Jones in this whole situation so much, and he's going to be so good for New England.
somebody asked you where Kyle Trask is going. He's been linked to the Saints a lot.
The 2 teams that pop out are the Saints and the Steelers. The Steelers also are very high on Trask and want Trask. So I can see the Saints or the Steelers going after Kyle Trask. Not in the first round, though. In the second round or the third.
That's his brother? Has to be.
Yeah, they look exactly the
Exactly
same.
alike. Where do you see Kellen Mond going?
He could sneak into the first round and get drafted by Tampa Bay.
You think they're just gonna wait until Brady retires and hand him the keys?
Yeah, Mac Jones to the Patriots. That's a steal.
Oh, you just finished your first slice? Oh, come on, bro, cook up. Huh?
You're gonna be in for a surprise.
Man, is this fit?
Yeah, I know who the Cardinals pick is.
So what am I about to be surprised for? A trade?
Nah, you'll see. But I don't know what the pick is, but I think it's gonna be Christian Barmore to the Cardinals. That's just my opinion. So Mac Jones to the Patriots, Fields to the Bears, Lance to the Niners, Wilson to the Jets, and Lawrence to the Jags. Rank those players. Who will have the most successful NFL career? Yeah, Dallas wanted Sertan so bad. Zaven Collins, wow,
That was a pretty dead response.
because nobody knows about him. He has talent, but I think that's a reach. We're gonna take calls in a few. We're actually about to take calls in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, let the food digest.
In about 5-10 minutes, we'll take in callers. Zaven Collins for me was this is a surprise pick. I think they should have gone Christian Barmore. Surprise pick by the Cards, definitely. But Zaven Collins, man, he has a lot of potential.
Where do the Raiders go?
They're gonna pick Tevin Jenkins. I think they're picking Tevin Jenkins because I think Tevin Jenkins is one of those guys that fits
They
the
need a
the
secondary
John
too, though.
Gruden mold. Christian Barmore or Tevin Jenkins? I'll be honest, man. I think that Mac Jones to the Patriots is the steal of the draft. Mac Jones is definitely the steal of the draft. I can't believe he fell that far. I thought he should have been the third pick in the draft.
Mac Jones.
Yeah, but whatever.
Oh, you said KPG had 40.
No, Tim Hardaway.
Oh, KBG also had 40 today.
So how successful will Mac Jones be? Man, he fits perfectly inside New England's offense. This was really a steal. Man. Okay, so I think this is pick 18 or pick 17, the Raiders. Pick 17. I might have put the headphones on. I think for where Slater was picked, he was a steal. Because a lot of people had him going top 10. Or like the Giants picking him or something like that. So because of that, I think he was a steal to a certain extent. Let me see. I'm trying to see Mac Jones. 2 Pats. I'm coming up with a topic list for later. AVT to Jets. Spoil the 17th pick. I mean, I think it's going to be Tevin Jenkins, but I'm not sure. It probably won't be. Let's see this right now. I'm trying to get the Google Voice phone number. So the Google Voice number is, let me check. I'm going to type it in the YouTube studio and then send it out so you guys can call in and talk about the picks and what do you feel? How you feel about them. Okay, pin message.
Pick is in.
And let's see who it is.
It's on mute.
Can you put the Bluetooth up? The sound for the Bluetooth?
All the way up.
You don't have to put it all the way, like 3/4 way. Higher. Higher. That's good. So, okay, if you guys want to call in, you guys can call in. I pinned the number, so yes, if you guys want to call in and talk about the draft, you guys can call in. Of course. Of course, the Raiders just did that. I saw who they picked.
You did?
I should have known, honestly. I should have known.
Good pick or bad? Good pick or bad?
I think it was a reach, personally. Okay, stay on the line with us. We're about to connect you to the podcast right now. Hold up. Hello? Hello? Can you hear us?
Yo.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Bro! Justin Fields for the Bears, bro.
What? How do you feel about it?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you guys.
Wait, I can't even tell because it's so delayed. Oh, okay. Yeah, bro. Fields for the Bears, that's the best feeling in the world, bro.
I mean,
Like,
you don't
he's gonna be a
don't
bust.
like Fields, so you're hoping he doesn't do so good.
Yeah, so he's our division rival now. We got division locked up for like a good 10 years now. It's over, man.
You don't think Justin Fields can turn them around?
Hell no.
All right, we'll see what happens. I know you were hoping Fields went to a bad situation like that, and I mean, I guess he's in one of the worst situations.
No, I was hoping for the Bears,
league.
bro. The Bears. I was just hoping for the Bears. Like I even try to make a Justin Fields jersey swap to the Bears and stuff, man. I don't even care if we draft a quarterback. I don't even care if we draft Kyle Trask, man. We got the division locked up for a good 10 years.
So you think the Packers should go quarterback? I don't think they're gonna go quarterback.
No. I was just playing about that, but like,
Yeah.
no, we're gonna trade up for Bateman. Who did they just take? Leatherwood?
Yeah, the Raiders just drafted Alex Leatherwood. I thought this was a gigantic reach, but I'm not surprised because John Gruden loves drafting players who come from Alabama or Clemson. That's what he does. So Leatherwood is that.
Damn, Washington might get a JOK. My friend right next to me, he's a Washington fan.
Yeah, JOK is going to be a great pick by the Washington football team.
Yeah. Well, unless do you think the Dolphins could pick him?
No.
The Dolphins are on the clock, right?
I think the Dolphins are going edge rusher.
Jalen Phillips?
Phillips or Kwity Paye. One of those two.
Yeah, I don't really like Kwity Paye.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more higher on Jalen Phillips, but, I think Dolphins right now, I think they go edge rusher. I don't really see them going Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Maybe they could if he's the best player on their board, but we're going to see.
Man, that's crazy, bro. And then this draft night has been the best, bro. The Cowboys didn't get a quarter. That's my second most hated team aside of the Bears. They didn't get a quarter. Tertain and Horn. I was amazed how that happened, Brian. I can't believe it.
Yeah, J.C. Horn went higher than expected.
Yeah, I don't think he was going to go number 8.
Yeah, that messed up the Cowboys' plans, not getting J.C. Horn there. I think that messed everything up.
I was ready for the Broncos to field, man. I thought they were going to.
So where do you think the Packers go right now, and later on in the draft?
I think they either trade up for Rashad Bateman, or if Caleb Farley falls that far, because y'all don't have the 23rd pick anymore. So
yeah, we don't.
There's no really contender for him right now. Like, I don't know, like unless a Titans pick him, but I think we'll trade up with them for Caleb Farley.
Caleb Farley to the Packers would be good. I think you guys are going receiver here.
Yeah, because you can't, because Rodgers wants out. You can't fucking. Oh my bad. But you can't you can't upset him more not taking a receiver.
Yeah, exactly.
I think. Well, do you think this Rodgers holdout thing is fake, just to like get them to send him and trade Love?
What'd you say?
I said, did you think that Rodgers planned this out in order for them to trade Love and get a receiver or like extend them?
To be honest, I don't know. I think like the Rodgers situation is tricky, but I don't think the Packers want to trade Rodgers, or nor are they going to trade Rodgers. I think Jordan Love is more realistic to get traded, but it feels like neither of them are going to get traded anymore, because if they were going to get traded higher.
Yeah.
The Dolphins just selected Jalen Phillips.
Let's go, man.
Should have got an edge rusher.
Yeah.
So, do you got a question that you want to ask us before we let you go? Because I think Leo wants to call in.
Yeah. All right, so is Riv still there? Because I don't know. I'm just on the phone right here.
What'd you say?
Is Riv like right there still or not? Because I don't know if he is.
Yeah, Riv is here.
All right, Riv. So what do you think the Colts are going to do right now? Because I want them to take Tevin Jenkins because the left tackle retired. So what do you think they're going to do here?
This for you, Riv.
I can't hear him, bro.
You can't hear him?
No.
Why not?
I
think you got to put your headphones up. I think you're 3. No, it's not that. It's not that. It's the knobs, bro. The knobs. The knobs to your top right. You're 3. So, Saucy, talk.
Can you hear me now?
He said, who do you want the Colts to take? Because Tevin Jenkins is still on the board and he's a tackle.
Left tackle, yes, sir.
Tevin Jenkins.
He said Tevin Jenkins.
Yeah. All right, man. I'll let what's his name, Leo,
Wow.
get on the phone.
All right, man. Yo, it was a pleasure
Gotta head
talking to
out.
you, man.
Yeah. All right, bro. Take care.
You too. Man, Jalen Phillips to Miami. Oh my gosh, that was such a great pick. That was such a great pick. He can be a dominant edge rusher. So check to see if the headphones are connected. No, you're one actually. Turn one up. Yeah.
Now I can hear you.
Yeah, now you're good.
It's this guy.
So let me see right now. Colin Coward just said something on Twitter. I'm about to see what he said.
The Jets have traded up. They're going to get Elijah Vera Tucker. I'm going to make this prediction. The Jets are going to get Elijah Vera Tucker. They went and got a left tackle. This is a great move by the Jets. They get the quarterback. They got their left tackle. They're okay with their right tackle. They don't love their interior line. They're going to go up and get Elijah Vera Tucker. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to make a prediction. And I love this move by the Jets.
This was just so obvious, honestly, that the Jets were going to do this.
The Jets have traded up.
Like anybody that knew the Jets needs, they were going to get Elijah Vera Tucker if they traded up. That was such a great move by the Jets. And now Joe Douglas, slowly but surely, building up that offensive line. I'm so happy that he's doing it. Man, but Jalen Phillips, Jalen Phillips to Miami, the Miami Dolphins probably got one of the best defenders in the draft in Phillips. I think he's the best edge rusher. Now, I mean, I think they have I forgot who they have. I'm about to go check their depth chart because I'm losing who they have right now. So right now, the Dolphins on defense, their defensive line is going to be Christian Wilkins, Raekwon Davis, Emmanuel Ogba, and Zach Sealer. So Jalen Phillips is going to fit in really nicely in that defense. I think he has Pro Bowl potential. I can't believe that he was here this far. I thought the Giants should have drafted him at 11 because he has the potential to be the best edge rusher in this class. Man, I honestly think that if I'm ranking these quarterbacks, I think Justin Fields has the worst situation. Zach Wilson has, or does he? Between Zach Wilson and Trevor Lawrence, which situation is worse? To me, I'd probably have to go. I'd go with Trevor Lawrence. I think the Jaguars are a worse situation. Because I don't think their defense is as good as ours. I don't think their coaching staff is as proven as ours. So I don't know. I think it's a toss-up. But, you could go either way. Mac Jones has the best situation, and Lance has the second best situation. All around, I think, man, we'll see how these guys turn out, but I think Mac Jones and Trey Lance might be the best quarterbacks in this draft based on where they landed. So now who's going to be the next pick? Washington's pick is in. I'm guessing it's going to be Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. J-O-K. That's who I think it's going to be. And we're already at the 19th pick in the draft. 12 more picks and the draft is over. Somebody else called, I think. Sorry, I didn't. For some reason, we can't hear the calls. Of course. Wow, this is a surprise.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good. Hi. Hello.
Yep, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. So I think Mac
Jones has probably, like you said, the best situation, and he literally has a great O-line to protect him, and some great pieces to help him out. And if he doesn't do well on the pass, I don't think he'll do anywhere. I don't think he'll do well anywhere else.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Mac Jones is in the best situation. He has, I think, Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith. That's probably the best tight end duo in the NFL. The receivers aren't so bad. Their running game is going to be there, and their defense is going to be great. So Mac Jones, personally, I think he's going to be successful because he's accurate.
Yeah.
He reads the field well, and Josh McDaniels is a good offensive play caller, and I think he's going to do everything that Mac Jones is going to do everything that Josh McDaniels wants him to do. So I think he couldn't have gone to a better place.
Yeah. I got nothing else, but yeah, I was just wanted to talk on Mac Jones, but thanks for answering.
Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for calling.
No problem. Bye.
So right now, the Washington football team just drafted Jamin Davis. Personally, for me, this was too high for my taste. I think JOK was a better prospect. I think he's a better linebacker. But the reason why I think they didn't draft Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is because he's a smaller linebacker. Jamin Davis is 6'4". He looks the part, but he's a timid tackler. But Jamin Davis is still very good in coverage. He still has all the physical tools to be a great tackler. So if I'm Washington, I wouldn't hate this pick. Jamin Davis is 6'4" and ran like a 4.4 at his pro day. I think it might have been like a 4.34. I mean, this guy is fast for his height, for his weight. He has all the ability and all the physical tools to be a great linebacker. But I don't know if I were Washington, if I would have taken him over Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. That to me is a little bit crazy. But Jamin Davis was always that guy that he could have snuck into the first round because of his potential.
Who do you think they pick right here? I had him picking Phillips. Phillips is gone.
I think the Giants are going to pick Christian Darrisaw. Now that Jalen Phillips is gone, I don't think they're too sold on Kwity Paye. I think that they probably go Christian Darrisaw here or a Tevin Jenkins. Man, that was a shocking pick. I'm not extremely shocked, but I thought Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah was a slam dunk pick to be on the football team, honestly. Let's see how Twitter feels about this. So they compared Mac Jones and Bill Belichick's walk, and they walk exactly the same. If there's one player who has a bunch of potential is Jamin Davis. So if I'm a Washington fan, I wouldn't hate it because I think he does have a lot of potential. But we have to see, potential doesn't always materialize. But he's obviously Jamin Davis is obviously such like an athletic freak that the place he could succeed in is Washington because they have a great developmental staff. This is so funny. So Skip Bayless, he's hating on Mac Jones right now.
Oh, is he?
And it's funny because just like a week ago, Shannon and Skip were saying that Mac Jones was better than Justin Fields.
They did say that.
And now he's hating on Mac Jones so much. They're so funny, man. Oh my gosh.
They were literally just talking about how Mac was better last week.
They were just talking about how Justin Fields are not sold on him. He tweeted this. Kaboom. Bears just stole Justin Fields at 12. Congrats, Bears fans back in business. You just got a mentally, physically tough young man who torched Clemson's D with 6 touchdowns. We'll see, man. These guys flip-flop so much. The mod isn't here right now. He had to go to sleep. So if you got a question, you could ask me if you guys need anything. So who are the Giants pick is in, so who are they going to pick? Alex Leatherwood, the Raiders linebacker that they drafted with the 17th pick, what he's known as is the meme connoisseur, which means that he has over 1,000 memes saved in his phone. That's what he's known as. The Giants just selected a receiver, which is shocking because I didn't think they would go that direction. I don't think that was a big need.
Terrence?
Nope.
Bateman?
Nope.
Moore?
No.
Tony?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. For me personally, I think that with Galladay, Shepard, and Slayton, they were fine. But I guess they really sold on Kadarius Toney. So let's see. Jalen Phillips, Miami. The Jets and Miami, to me, have won the draft so far because of the 2 picks. I'm not saying Kadarius Toney can't be good, but I think they did not need a receiver. Like, I don't think they needed a receiver at all. Like, he's a big time playmaker, no doubt about it. But they could have waited this one out. I don't think they needed it.
But Tony at 20? I'm not really. I don't know about this one.
The Colts, I think, are going to select Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa. I think they got a caller.
Leo.
To accept, press.
Hello, man. How you doing?
Yeah, this is Leo.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm right now. I'm a little surprised about the Giants pick. I'm trying to think of the question for a moment.
Yeah, it's fine, man. Take your time.
Okay, I'm gonna get the question later. I'm gonna talk about the Giants. For the Giants, that's kind of surprising because I thought they should go online because I think they fine with their receiving core. But nothing against Tooney, but I thought like their biggest need is the O-line, especially a guard or tackle.
Yeah, I agree with that. Especially you have Christian Darrisaw still on the board, Tevin Jenkins. Like, for me, for them to go receiver here, it shocked me. You know, they should have probably just stayed put and drafted a Devontae Smith or something instead of Kadarius Toney. I think for them to trade back to 20 to draft a receiver that's not as good, I don't think it was a smart move.
Okay, if it's not, yeah, I agree. It's not a smart move. If it's not online, at least your linebacker like JOK, I'm okay with that. I'm not even tripping about it by a bit.
Yeah, I mean, even JOK though. I mean, I think they have their linebacker in Blake Martinez. He was very solid for them last year. But for me, I thought it was going to be edge rusher or it was going to be tackle. And with Darrisaw still on the board, with Tevin Jenkins still on the board, Kwity Paye, Gregory Rousseau, for me to select Toney, that is a bit too high for me.
Okay, finally got my question. That's a weird pick. Anyway, for the Cardinals, you ever thought they should go corner? Because that's against Davion Collins, but I think their biggest need is corner, not linebacker.
The problem with the Cardinals is that there was no corner to select there. If J.C. Horn is there, I get it, but they can't really risk a pick on Caleb Farley with his injuries. Tyson Campbell, to me, I think is one of the best man-to-man corners in this draft. Probably not going to draft him that high. Even though I don't love the Zaven Collins pick because they have Jordan Hicks and they have Isaiah Simmons, I think like a better pick would have been Christian Barmore out of Alabama, defensive lineman, because I think he's the best defensive lineman in this draft. But for them to select linebacker really shocked me. But I don't think there was a corner worth selecting at pick 15, at pick 16 actually, where they selected.
Okay, I know you're a Jets fan. I'm not gonna mention Zach Wilson. Gotta let everybody know that pick. But the other first round pick for when you trade up for 14, you think it's too much to get him?
Absolutely not, because I think Elijah Vera Tucker is a Pro Bowl caliber guard, and he can be a really good left tackle in the NFL. He's so versatile. I never thought in a million years the Jets were going to get a player like Elijah Vera Tucker. At pick 23, there was no way he was going to be there. I'm more shocked that the Vikings didn't take him when you look at what they need on their offensive line. I think the Jets are building through the trenches. They already got Mekhi Becton, who's a franchise left tackle, and Elijah Vera Tucker is just going to add on to that offensive line, and we're going to give Zach Wilson some good protection.
Okay, for the Broncos, you think that they made the right decision, even though everybody keeps concerned about drafting the QB?
Say that again?
You think the Broncos make the right decision to draft Patrick Surtain, even though a lot of people are concerned about drafting the quarterback?
I think they did. I don't think I didn't think they were going to draft a quarterback because they just traded for Teddy, and because Bryce Callahan and Kyle Fuller have expiring contracts, they needed to bring in a corner just to have that security and not have to pay a corner a lot of money, and they still have a good secondary. So for them drafting Surtain, I think it was the right move.
I thought it was the right move also because a lot of people keep saying quarterback. I was like, I know you don't like Drew Lock. Me, I was like, oh, okay with him. I just don't easily give up after 1 year. And I think it's the best idea for them is giving a competition for which is that guy for Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's the thing. I think Teddy Bridgewater, he's a solid quarterback. They didn't need to draft the quarterback, especially for me. Like, I think Justin Fields is a question mark. He's not a sure thing. So we still have to wait and see what he becomes. So I think they did a good move by not drafting one.
Okay. For the next one, I had two quarterback got drafted, Justin Fields and Trey Lance. Which team are most likely in a win now mode? So in my opinion, out of these two teams, I'm slightly go to the Bears. Cause I think they had a better option on their division other than the 49ers because the 49ers in a tougher division.
I think both. I think the 49ers, they have a Super Bowl caliber roster, so they're definitely in a win now. But I think Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace have to win this year in order for them to keep their jobs next year. So they're both in win now mode.
Okay. For real, even though you're an Eagles fan, what if they didn't draft Devontae Smith, but they decided to go with like a corner, a linebacker, or offensive lineman?
I think if we would have went linebacker, I'd have been pretty pissed off. I like I said it. The only position that would have been okay with me if we would have went corner. I think corner and receiver are our two like biggest needs and our weakest positions on the team. And with Hurts being at the QB, we need a solidified number one because we haven't had that in years. So I'm glad Smith fell. I would have been okay with Waddle, but I think cornerback would have been the next best thing for us. If we would have went linebacker or any other position, I think that would have not been in the right direction because those two are needs that we need to fill badly.
Yeah, I think y'all made the best pick. In my opinion, he's the number one receiver in the draft class. So out of all the so far for a draft pick, even though the Colts coming up, what is the most surprising pick right now so far?
In my opinion, I would say Waddle to Miami. I thought I didn't think I
Oh
don't know
shit, Colts.
who they picked. Oh, don't say nothing. Don't spoil
I
it.
think they're gonna get JLK.
I know I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna spoil it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on. They're making the pick. Oh,
Quiddy Pay. Okay, they needed an edge rusher, so this was a good pick.
Yeah, but I thought.
Yeah, I don't want to say. I don't want to say anything. That's why I like. Oh shit, for the surprising. I know I like a minute ahead of y'all just in case. But go on.
Yeah, I think the most surprising pick of the draft is Alex Leatherwood to the Raiders. I mean, he's a second round pick. He's not a first round pick. And for them to draft him this high, I think was such a reach.
All right. Mine is. I was thought about Raiders, but I kind of like Alex Leatherwood. I thought he preferred a late first rounder, not mid first round. For me, is the Giants because that surprised. I don't want to go say the F word, but that surprised me the most so far because I never considered they need a receiver at that point on. I thought like a linebacker or offensive tackle. That's mostly need the most.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Well, I'm sorry. It's just like, wow, that's a surprising pick by the coach. That's why I was so shocked about it. Not a bad pick for that kind of needed pad rusher. I thought like they're more concerned with a left tackle or a corner.
Yeah, that's true. The left tackle, Christian Darrisaw still on the board, questionable. But Quiddy Pay is the best available pass rusher right now, and they need an edge rusher. So hopefully Quiddy Pay can become that guy for the Colts because they need one of those guys.
And another question, on the Titans still on the pick. What the Ravens do with 2 first rounders?
Receiver.
I think they go receiver with one, and they go with edge rusher with the other one.
You don't think if Bateman and Terrence Marshall in there, they go both?
No way.
I think edge rusher I agree, but I think another offensive tackle or guard at least because I think they're like kind of a little question. I mean that kind of mediocre for my opinion, but I think like a little more improvement after they lost to Wayne Brown. And the edge rusher, of course, everybody knows why.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think they
true.
don't need a receiver. I don't think they don't need a receiver because I know they signed Sammy Watkins, but I don't think they most. I'm not saying they don't care about that passing game. I don't think they're like they mostly. I mean, they still need improvement, but I don't think they think like their passing game is that number one option. They still care about running the most.
Yeah, that's true. But I hope they do go receiver because Lamar Jackson needs that. Like he needs a number one receiver because so far he hasn't had that. So I think they need to get Lamar Jackson that help.
Okay. I think my last question is what the Buccaneers do with their final pick. My opinion, I think like
That's
they
for
should
you.
go with. I think they should go with pass rusher because Jason Pierre-Paul, Connor Kinsu, they're like older and I think one of them had 1 year contract left, and I think they go with you right next to Kill Barrett.
I think they're going to select Christian Barmore if he's there, or Levi Onwuzurike if he's there. Defensive lineman, both of them.
I think they should go with Christian Barmer or Gregory Russo. But
Yeah, if he's there, yeah, that would be fantastic.
All right. Thanks.
No problem, man. Thank you for calling.
All right. Bye.
Bye. So now
Damn, it's almost over.
the Titans, who are they going to get? I think they're going receiver or tackle. Christian Darrisaw, maybe.
You keep saying Christian Darrisaw. You've been saying his name for a while.
Yeah, because I'm surprised he's not even on here. But they did need an edge rusher, the Colts, so I think that was a great addition for them. Man. You saw how Micah Parsons jumped on Roger Goodell?
Nah, let me see.
Think.
He was excited as hell.
Somebody just tweeted, Justin Fields isn't Dwayne Haskins, just so we're all clear. We don't know that, honestly. I think character-wise, no. I think Justin Fields is a hard worker, but we don't know if
We don't know that at all.
Justin Fields is going to be a good player. Still have to wait and see. I mean, everybody thinks he is going to be this great franchise quarterback. Let's see if it happens. Like, in terms of college careers, Dwayne Haskins had a better college career than Justin Fields.
Great.
Titans selects a really good player at 22. The pick is in.
This is the guy you've been waiting for?
It's not, but I think it's a really good pick for them to make. And I might have had them in my mock draft. I'm not sure. I want to check it right now. Let me see. I want to see who I hadn't taken in my mock draft. Hello?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello? Hello? Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yo, you can hear me? Can you hear me?
Yo.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yo, it's me again.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, man, I know what I said about Quiddy Pay, bro, but I'm going to... Yeah, because the Colts, I mean... I just said I wasn't high on Quiddy Pay, so they think that was a good pick.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was a good pick because they need an edge rusher. I think Quiddy Pay is more of a run stopper than a pass rusher, but I think either or is fine with DeForest Buckner. They just lost to Nico Autry.
Yeah.
They needed to fill that position.
Yeah, man, the Packers are sitting on their hands, bro. They're not doing anything. I want us to trade up for Bateman. There's no way we don't get Bateman. That's literally... I betted it as a lock, too. Bateman to the Packers. I should have done that, but...
I mean, honestly, the Titans didn't select a receiver, so, you're fine in that aspect.
Wait, they did it? Did they take Farley?
They did select Farley.
They did? Oh, no, what? That's crazy. I even told you that, right? I was
Caleb Farley?
I think the Titans might go Farley, but
Saucy.
I wanted to trade up with them. Yeah.
I think Caleb Farley, I think this was a great move by the Titans because they needed a corner.
Finally.
Oh, this copyright, right? Hey, so can Rip hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't answer no questions about Justin Fields. You're a hater, bro. Can't answer.
Yeah. No, I'm not a hater. Bro.
Oh, you're a hater.
There's a difference between not. No, I'm not a hater, man.
No, you're a hater.
I'm not a hater, bro. Yo, what the hell is California doing?
This is also why the Jets might have traded up.
Oh, because the Titans were in front of them?
Yep.
Oh, that's a nice thing.
Caleb Farley would have been a top 10
Riz.
pick if it wasn't for injuries.
Yeah,
Oh,
talk to
yeah,
me.
for sure. All right. So what do you think the Eagles do in the second round? They have a second round pick, right?
Yeah, we didn't trade it, right?
No.
No, it was a
No, I
third
don't-
rounder. Yeah. I think it depends on who's available. I still think our number 2 needs. Now we're probably looking for a corner, probably a linebacker. We can find one there. I think those would be 2. Probably another offensive lineman, something in that category. Oh.
Hey, Rick, just not about Fields, but I'm just saying, do you remember when you were saying that you didn't want Fields on the Eagles because it would be a bad situation?
Yeah, we suck.
I thought Fields was going to go. I thought Fields was going to go to the Eagles. I
I
was
would
ready
have.
to.
I would have stopped being a fan immediately.
Yeah.
That's a horrible situation. I mean, the Bears are a little bit better, but still a bad situation.
Wait, do you think Fields is going to start with the Bears?
I don't
Because
know.
Dalton, they tweeted QB1 and stuff.
I don't know. Honestly, I truly don't know. Dalton's there, but we'll see if he beats him out in training camp. I hope he starts. But then I'll be throwing him into the fire pretty early.
Yeah. Man, I was like, so was Mac? Do you think Mac Jones was just a smoke screen from the? Yeah, because I don't get how Mac Jones started 15.
I have no.
Because man,
I don't know. I honestly do not know. Who your Packers gonna pick though?
I want them to pick Bateman, bro. I bet it as a lock. I said Bateman to the Packers, and I put it as a lock.
Dope.
I mean, the Jaguars are at 25, and we can trade up to 24 and get them. Because the Jaguars get a receiver. Well, not that badly, but they may just take them.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
still
I
can't
agree.
believe it, man. Because, yeah. Also, do you think any running back goes in the first round?
No, absolutely not.
It doesn't look like it.
I don't see
Yeah.
it at all.
Because I don't know if you know this guy on TikTok who's a Steelers fan. He said either Najee Harris or he Ryan's. Like, I don't get how he really wants Najee Harris at that.
Unless a running back is a generational talent, I really don't see a justification for taking a running back in the first round.
Yeah. Wait, why are the Vikings this low? Who did they trade down with? Oh,
The Jets.
The pick is in.
I think they're going Darisaw. It has to be, or
Is that
Tevin
you
Jenkins.
spoiling it? Is that you spoiling it?
No, it's not. I don't know who their pick is. But I just can't imagine them not
Jenkins by
having
far.
Darisaw. Like they traded
Oh,
down.
Darius, I forgot about
They
him.
need an offensive lineman. They need to get better at tackle.
Wait, wasn't there a report today that the Saints were going to trade up in the top 10?
Yeah, but they didn't. So
So why would they smoke screen something like that? Like, is it too forced or division rival? I don't know. Because the Pats, no, I don't know. But yeah, it's a crazy night, bro.
yeah, a lot of surprises for sure. A lot of surprises.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Jalen Waddle to the Dolphins. I was really shocked when they didn't take Penei Sewell.
Yeah,
I was really
that was a
shocked,
shocker too.
Yeah.
I want to see who the
Yeah,
Vikings
so
pick.
Jalen Waddle.
Man, the Vikings got to nail this pick right here.
So you think for sure tackle like Darisaw? They could have got a Darisaw down there, so that's a good move for you down if they do take him.
Yeah, and they got extra picks. I mean, I just think they need to get a offensive lineman.
Yeah, they have like a 32nd ranked offensive line.
Yeah, they have one of the worst ones in the league.
Yeah. Yeah, Jamar Chase with the Bengals is right too. That's crazy, man. I expected that. Like, I think I replied to your tweet the other day, but I was just like I think that's what they should have done, but I didn't think they were actually gonna do it.
Yeah, honestly, me either. I mean, no, I'm lying. I did think they were gonna do it. I mean, it just made too much sense. Jamar Chase, they were teammates. It just makes too much sense not to pair them together.
So do you think they're gonna take like someone like White Davis in the second?
Yeah, Wyatt Davis or Creed Humphrey if he's there. Landon Dickerson is another option.
If somehow Tevin Jenkins falls, no, he won't. But I mean, they have like a top 5 pick in the second round, so I just can't see Jenkins falling that far. Well, Josh Jones, do you remember Josh Jones last year? How he was supposed to go in the first,
Josh
and he fell in the
Jobe?
third round. Josh Jones, he was like a tackle. He went to Arizona last year.
Yeah, he
You
was.
don't remember?
Yeah, exactly. He went far too.
Yeah, so maybe Tevin Jenkins has a shot at falling there.
Yeah, Tevin Jenkins or Sam Cosmi,
Yeah,
one
look
of
at
those.
Bill Belichick.
Damn. So the Vikings pick is still up.
Who's the
So you
pick?
think it's Darisaw?
I do think I'm gonna check who it is. Somebody just tweeted something. Yep, it's Darisaw.
Oh yeah. It's there. Okay.
Yep, they
Finally.
just
I just checked.
yeah.
That's it.
It
Man,
should have
thank
been
God I needed
Darisaw.
Twitter today.
Honestly, thank God.
Thank God I needed Twitter. I didn't want to get every pick for.
Darisaw was the right pick there. They could keep Ezra Cleveland at guard.
Contending for second place in the division. Good job.
They're gonna
Second
win
place
it.
is third. No, the Lions were winning it last year too.
So what's that? Slater, Sewell, Darisaw, 3 tackles in the first round already.
Oh my God, Jordan Love. Do you think he's gonna get traded at all? Because I
Probably-
think he did
probably
say he
not.
was gonna get traded for
Probably not now.
the.
Yeah, it's too late now. And Leatherwood. So 5 tackles in the first round.
I mean, no, yeah.
The Steelers are up next. I think they're gonna select a tackle too, probably.
Man, I really wanted the Niners to trade for Rock. That's like instantly a Super Bowl. A lot for a Super Bowl.
Who?
The 49ers. If they traded for Rodgers.
Maybe, I don't know. I still would be hesitant to put them over Tampa Bay.
I mean, yeah, but like, I mean, do you have a like 49ers with Rodgers and Packers with Rodgers? Like the 49ers are a way higher contender.
Yeah, that's true for sure.
Man, I'm really bummed out. Like I can't believe.
Well, no Super Bowl for you guys. Again.
Yeah, the Steelers need an offensive lineman, so I'm trying to see who they go with here.
The pick is in. God damn it, they're gonna pick Bateman in the 25 with the Jaguars, bro.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Oh boy.
Did they pick Najee?
Yeah, the Steelers just drafted Najee
In the
Harris.
first?
Oh my.
That's so
Yeah,
dumb.
no way, bro. Wait, where should you see this? Cause I'm checking my tweet. Oh, that's. Wow, Najee Harris.
So, do you have a question for us? We're about to get off the line and see if somebody else wants to call
Yeah,
in.
yeah. All right, yeah. So what do you think the Packers do? Like now that the Steelers didn't trade down with them, what do you think the Packers do?
I mean, I still think it's Rashad Bateman. I think he's going to be there at pick 29. So I haven't wavered from that one bit. I still think he's going to be the pick.
Man, I can't. Oh my God, please, for the love of God, that's fast. Last year I was waiting for Denzel Mims, and now, man, that sucks. I still can't believe we took Love. All right, but I'll let another guy in.
All right, man.
Or her.
We'll talk to you
I don't wanna
later.
do that. All right, bye.
So
That's
Darisaw
saucy?
to the Vikings and Najee Harris to the Steelers.
I didn't expect the running back to go in the first round at all.
I mean, I thought this was too high, honestly. It made a lot of sense, not going to lie.
But at 20, you don't think he'd have been there in the second?
Nope. Everybody thinks Justin Fields is steal of the draft. He's not. Oh my gosh, Najee Harris. Like, they don't have a running back, and I get drafting him, but wow. Their offensive line is bad. Not only that, but Travis Etienne is the better player. So we'll see how good Najee does in Pittsburgh, but I don't know. I'm not too high on this pick.
I wouldn't have picked him in the first.
Tevin Jenkins at number 34. That would be pretty insane. I want to see some more Jet stuff. There's a bunch of Jets. There's a bunch of Jets content I'm about to see about the pick. Joe Douglas was fired up about the pick. Man, if Tevin Jenkins falls to 34, oh my gosh.
Damn.
6 Alabama players selected in the first round already. Justin Fields to the Bears. We definitely have to talk about that in the episode. So the Jaguars are on the clock. So we're at pick 25 right now. So 7 more picks until the draft is over.
Pretty much.
So, okay, who do the Jaguars select? Do they go safety and go Trayvon Merrick? They probably could go safety here. I don't really see them going receiver. I know some people have them like selecting Bateman or something, but I don't think they go receiver here. I think this is a safety. Maybe Javon Holland, Trayvon Merrick, or Darius Washington, one of those guys. Maybe getting a corner. I just don't see them going. I don't see them going with a wide receiver here. So Mac Jones to the Patriots. That was, let me see. So far in the draft, Najee Harris to the Steelers, Darisaw to the Vikings, Farley to the Titans, Pay to the Colts, Tony to the Giants, Jamin Davis to the Washington football team, Jalen Phillips to the Dolphins, Alex Leatherwood to the Raiders, Zaven Collins to the Cardinals, Mac Jones to the Patriots, Elijah Vera Tucker to the Jets, Rashawn Slater to the Chargers, Micah Parsons to the Cowboys, Fields to the Bears, Devontae Smith to the Eagles, Patrick Surtain to the Broncos, J.C. Horn to the Panthers, Penei Sewell to the Lions, Jalen Waddle to the Dolphins, Jamar Chase to the Bengals, Kyle Pitts to the Falcons, Trey Lance to the 49ers, Zach Wilson to the Jets, and Trevor Lawrence to the Jaguars. So now we're going to see who the Jaguars pick right now. They're on the clock again. What was the most surprising pick to you guys so far in the draft? So before drafting Najee Harris tonight, the last 7 Steelers first-round picks have all been on defense. So Najee is the first one that has not been a defender.
Look what they're posting about Tony.
Kadarius Toney's measurables are similar to Odell Beckham's. We'll see if he's anywhere close, Odell. You know what I think Fields to the Bears was? It was a jersey sale move. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't a move to get an actual franchise quarterback. It was a move to sell jerseys.
That's you assuming he won't be a franchise quarterback.
Yeah, that is. And personally, I think in that situation, I really don't see it. With that play calling, I don't see it. Yep, Cardinals and Giants did have a surprise pick. So the Jaguars' 25th pick right now. Pick is still not in. Let me see. I was going to do something on my phone. I forgot, though. So are the Jaguars going to go with a weapon? So, guys, right now is the 25th pick in the draft. And I think we're going to end this live stream early just so we can focus on getting ready for the show and then putting out the podcast like later on tonight. So if you guys stay up really late around like 1 or 2 a.m., we're probably going to have the podcast up already. So thank you guys for everybody that joined the live stream and supported us in the live stream. We're really grateful for it. And we're going to have an episode out like within the next couple of hours for you guys on this draft. So thank you guys for watching.
I like how he's sitting.